everybody. Let's play a song as we wait for others to join. Everywhere I go, I dey move like queen, we no get shadow. Unstoppable vibe, I dey run my show. Beat dey hit heavy, body start to sway. Any noise online, I just fade away. With no mentality, every single day. Pepper them softly, I don't need to play. All about that, I take no break, no break. All about that, I take no break, no break. All about that, I take no break, no break. All about that, I take no break, no break. Take my break. Look funky rising, no break, no bend. Groove too sweet, they twist and blend. Haters they watch, but them no complain. Every champion say defend the content. When I step inside, energy goes back. Talking don't stop, say my shine no dark. I dey dance through fire, leave my mark. Unshakable queen, I dey glow like arc. All of them rising, no break, no bend. 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 Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time. And I welcome you all to Angels Empire. Thank you all for joining. I think this is the first time we are meeting this year. This is our first live this year. So I want to wish each and every one of you a very, very, very happy and a prosperous new year. I wish you whatever it is that you wish yourself. I pray that God will answer all your secret prayers in this year and beyond. Happy, happy, happy new year, my angels. It's so good to see each and every one of you in good health this new year. May this year be a blessing to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for all your well wishes this year. All your wishes, I see them all on my posts. Some I'm able to reply, some I'm not. I just want you all to know that I see all your love rolling around everywhere around me. I want to say a very big, big, big thank you to those that are wishing me well, those that pray for me, those that gifted me for the new year, for Christmas. My beautiful daughter Joy, thank you all so much for all your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. May your pockets never run dry. And I pray that as you are wishing me well and praying for me, every good things that you desire shall locate each and every one of you. God bless, bless, bless you all. Happy, 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 happy new year. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. On tonight's discussion is going to be it's going to be all about okay, I have a call. 1 second, guys, just give me a sec, please. Don't go away. 1 second. Sorry about that. That was a call from one of my people. So as I was saying, we're not going to be having, like, we're going to be having it's a topic that I've been lingering for too long in my mind. I think the last time I was live, I said something about it, and which is sweet pain. And that is what we're going to be deliberating on as we as we merge it, you know, to the present situation and to life generally, you know, as humans, as it affects humans generally, is what we're going to be discussing about tonight. But before we do that, courtesy demand that I say hello to you guys one after the other individually, right? Okay, yes, Jackie 2026. It's so good to see you. Thank you for joining, Mama Sherry the cracker. Sherry. Thank you so much, my beautiful queen, for joining me tonight. Lona. You. I see you. I just know that I see you. I appreciate you so much, all of you. Thank you so much. Elizabeth, hi Elizabeth. Lona said I'm waiting. Okay, I'm here already now, Lona. Yes, Mama Sherry, say hello, beautiful angel. Thank you. And Grace says, hey, Grace, it's been a while, yeah? Where have you been now? Where did you go? Eh? I haven't seen you for a while. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for joining, Grace Sales. I see you. And Alista, I see you. Thank you so much. And okay, who else do we have? Let's see. Sexy Mama, Sexy Fox. See you. I see you today. Thank you. Shout out to you. Toya Browning. Hello. Daisy Faga. Oh my God. Look at my queen. So everybody is here. One full house tonight. I'm so excited. Laura Williams. Shout out to you. I see you too. Yes. Yesterday, and you stood me up. Sorry, Mama. But okay, now let me explain. Please pardon my manners, okay? I should have just apologized for that. I want to beg all of you for one thing, like, you know, Nigeria is my country. And me, I'm shameless. Yes, when it comes to whatever situation that we're in, most especially when I'm not the only one going through it, there's nothing to be ashamed about. You guys know that I need to get used to doing dark life. Yes, I would do it. I just have to, unless I'm gonna be missing a whole lot. Sometimes when I'm prompt and I feel like doing live, but because there's no electricity, I'll just skip it, right? I have generator. It was faulty one time and it's fixed now. Now let me tell you guys one of the limitations, one of the problems that I'm having. Right now I'm on generator. There was no light. Even when I scheduled this live, there was light. So they took the lights and I'm like, no, I just cannot disappoint my people tonight again. So I had to just go source out fuel and turn on the gen. Now this is one thing I really don't like about the gen, the noise. I don't know if you guys can hear it. There was a time I decided to replay my own live. Please leave this phone. I'm using it now. Please. Somebody should help me beg Joy to leave my phone for me. Leave my phone for me, oh, please. I'm using it to do analysis. So, as I was saying, one time I decided to replay my own live and watch my live. Please close that door to reduce the noise. This madam, I will drive you away. Oh. Should I drive you away? She's back now, back to school. I will not hear a word again. No, this woman is here. Okay. So one time I was prompt, I had to watch I was watching my own live and the gen was on. I was hearing this noise in my own live video. I didn't like it. So each time when I have to turn on the gen, sometimes I'm reluctant and sometimes I just leave it and I'm like, okay, tomorrow is another day, I can always do the live. But it's not nice. It's not so nice for me to schedule a live, keep people waiting, and at the end of the day, I don't come live. So please, my apologies, Mama Cheryl. I'm so sorry about that, okay? So basically that was why I didn't come live. It was because there was no electricity. Oh my goodness, this phone just went off. Give me that charger. Joy. Why did you remove this charger now? I'll drive you away. Oh. I'll tell you to fly away. You want to fly away? Fly away. You're sorry. You're bored. Then you have to endure. I want to use the phone for analysis. So please. You don't understand the analysis. Who told you? When I'm done with it, I'll give it to you. So please, spare me. If not, I'll tell you to fly away. Now the phone is off because you disconnected it. So, what was I even saying? Now you have made, I've lost my trail of thoughts.
Sorry.
I should sorry.
That was what you were saying.
What was I saying?
Sorry because of the gem.
Yeah, she just reminded me of what I was saying though. Yeah, so sometimes it's because of the noise of the gen, but I'll try to do better. It's either I come with it, just like today now, I just have to like manage the situation, close all the windows, close the door, and I believe that the noise is a little bit limited, right? You guys can't hear much of it, I think. I just hope so. Yes, so that's the situation. Okay, let's see, who else do we have here? Muga, hi Muga. Christmas Covia. Okay. Yes, please, as you enter, give me thumbs up. Please, 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 thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you so much, Mama Lona. Thank you for reminding us of that. It's very important. Yes, yes, yes. Please like, share as you come in. Queens, thank you so much for that reminder, Mama, my Queen Sherry. Please share so that others can join us. It's more exciting when there are many people watching, you know, and I have faith that it's going to be exciting tonight, okay? Because we're going to be talking about so many things. Okay? Hi, Bernie. Thank you so much for joining, Bernie, and I appreciate that coffee. It was so sweet sipping that coffee this new year. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my queen. And someone said, I can't pronounce your name. It's quite long. He said, why is Nigeria killing Christmas? I think what you wanted to ask was, why was there killings on Christmas Day or something? Maybe it's relating to what happened on Christmas Day by Donald Trump. Is that what your question is? Please make it right so that I can answer you if I have to. Vivi baby, Vivi baby, Vivi baby. Are you dancing? Thank you so much for joining. So good. It's been a while, Vivian. Where have you been? Okay. Who else do we have here? Let's see. Saint Bernard said, hello, gorgeous. First time on your channel. I want you to shout out to me and my friends, Michael and Sunny. Oh, okay. So shout out to you, Saint, and shout out to Michael and Sunny. Thank you so much for joining, Saint. It's so good to see you, and you are very, very, very welcome. But tell us why. I don't understand your question. Why is Nigeria killing Christmas? I don't understand it. Please, hi, Angel and everyone. Say, Mary Beck. Thank you for joining. Shout out to you. So good to see you. She said, we know you don't have electricity, but tell us why Nigeria is killing Christians. Okay, so that's what you asked. Okay, I thought you said Christmas. Christians, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, my bad. sorry. I understand what you're saying now. Okay, the reason why you see that is not okay, how do I explain that now? It's not 100%. Like when they say Nigerians are killing Christians, it's not Nigerians killing Christians, right? We have insurgency problem, we have terrorism problem, right? And they are the ones killing. Yeah, majority of the people who are buying are Christians actually, and but there are Muslims too that are also buying. It's a security problem, you know. So if you know what I mean by when I say terrorists organizations, for whatever reasons, because they will tell you, you don't even know what they want. So nobody actually can tell you exactly what these people want and why they are doing the killings, right? But it's an insecurity problem. I think on one of my lives, if you go back, you'll see where I have a thumbnail of a picture of the president of Nigeria and the United States president, which is President Donald Trump, and you know, you will see a picture like that on this live, on this channel, where I explain, we talked about that. We even addressed the issue of Nicki Minaj in that video. So if you watch that, you will have a little bit of understanding of what is going on as regard that. Okay, I believe I've answered your question, because this live video is not about that. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. It's so good to see you. And I will play with him, and he be best friend stepdaddy is there and queen for my life. I don't understand what you're trying to say, Tweezy. Okay, your smile is so beautiful. I've never seen a woman like it. Oh, thank you so much. That's cute. Sherry said, "Forgive me, Angel." Thank you. But to forgive your girl, if your baby does something to you, what would you will still forgive me now? All right, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad to be forgiven, really, because I know I didn't do well. It's not good, to be honest. Joke apart, it's not a good. Me, I know how I feel. Sometimes when Blessing will schedule a live and she will not come, I'll be like, it's not nice. It doesn't feel good, but then I understand, because I am also, I know what it is. The situation might not be the same, but sometimes things just happen. You want to, but you just couldn't. So I'm glad to be forgiven by my mama. Thank you. All right. Love you right back, Bernie. Okay. Vanessa Harris, shout out to you. And we have, hey, I don't understand this language that you're commenting with, a spirit. You know, I can't pronounce the name properly. And I've answered your question, why is Nigeria, why you say that Nigeria is not killing Christians. It's just a terrorist situation. Okay. Yes, I think I've come to the end of the comment for now. So let's dive into our today's discussion, and it's about sweet pain, specifically sweet pain. And if you look at the thumbnail on this video, you'll see where I said, childhood trauma plus domestic abuse is equal to sweet pain. I have a reason for putting it that way. You see, trauma can bring so many things, most especially when it, you know, like this thing they always say, they'll say catch them young. Sometimes it's difficult for some people to get over some certain things that they must have been through growing up, because take it or leave it, there are some certain things that we grow up doing, or that we see our parents doing. Sometimes religion, sometimes it could be anything that you grow up, the society, the environment in which a child grows. It matters a lot. It matters more than blood. when some people will say, oh, this thing runs in the blood, and oh, Kathy, thank you so much. Sister, happy new year. Thank you so much for this beautiful gift. Thank you. 199 super chat. Thank you so much, my angel. God bless you. Sam K say, I subscribe to your channel. Oh, thank you. That's beautiful. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness.
Bluetooth connected.
What a way to start my new year. The very first live on after the new year. This is so cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, when you talk about growing up, right? Some people will say, oh, some certain things runs in the blood, and yes, there's every tendency. It's very possible that some certain things actually runs in the blood, in the DNA of a person, you know. But I believe that there is more societal influence than the blood or the DNA, as far as I am concerned. You know, take for example a child that is born. If, let's say, a U.S. citizen comes to live in Nigeria, give birth to a child in Nigeria, and the child grow up in Nigeria, this child will behave more like Nigerians than the United States. And a Nigerian that was born in the US, grow up in the US, will behave more like, you know, than the Nigerian. You know, than the child that grew up, I believe more in a society, you know, to influence one while growing up than DNA, right? So there's a whole lot that has to do with us as humans, you know, regarding how we grow up, the society, our parents, you know, upbringing and all of that. So you see this trauma that people grow up with, it goes a long way in influencing their lifestyle when they grow up. And as humans, we are different. There are some people that goes through a lot while growing up, but after they know themselves, they tend to do away with some of the negativity and some of the bad influence that must have cost them growing up. But some people just cannot heal from that. The other time when I was live, I gave you guys an example of growing up in an environment like Nigeria and not in with silver spoon. When you grow up in a very poor, coming from a very poor background, growing up, all the struggle, the puzzling, the hustle, and all of that, to be able to have a life, go to school, and so many other things that people go through, people who are coming from, should I say, from the poor, or maybe from the middle, from the average, because an average person here, what you will consider average over there is rich over here. What you consider as poor in the West is average over here. Yes, I think that's the best way to explain it, because the poverty level here is very, very, very low. People living below $1 a day. Then you can imagine how sometimes when I see people in very, very abject poverty like that, I used to wonder, how do they survive? How are they able to feed their kids, family, some of them with more than one wives, which is not encouraging, because some of them, when I see, you're hawking, probably some of them, you see them hawking cola nuts, and they're having more than one wife, you know? And I'll be like, how do they cope? How do they, you know? And some of them, some are not even like, some are not married. You just see them trying to, that's why the rate of criminal, I mean, it's you see a whole lot of people scamming and just trying to survive, doing so many things, stealing, and so many things going on here because people wants to survive, right? Which is not encouraging as well. I mean, you know, so but let's talk about the rates of people unaliving themselves in different parts of the world. rate is very low here. You can hardly see people just like unaliving themselves based on trauma or situation that they are going through. And in my own opinion, I stand to be corrected. I feel like this part of the world is the place where such a thing, people unaliving themselves, I feel like this is where it should happen more, because I cannot understand. I please forgive me if I sound selfish, but this is not selfishness, it's just the way I see things. Now I feel like the worst thing that can happen to anyone, okay, let's say when you're sick, you're in pain, there's nothing to compare to that. Nothing to compare to being sick when you're in pain. At that time you forget food, you forget anything. Like, even if you can't pay your child's school fees, even if your children are not going to school, whatever the situation that you're going through, if you're sick, you forget every other problem. That becomes your primary problem, because you're not well, you're not okay. Ordinary headache can make you go mad, right? So aside being sick, I feel like not having food, waking up in the morning and not knowing what you put in your belly, or looking at your child or your children, not knowing what you're going to give to them to eat, and they're telling you, mommy or daddy, I am hungry, and there is no food for them to eat. I don't think that there's anything that should traumatize anyone that is greater than this. Hey, Bobby Johnson. Now, let me tell you, Bobby, I'm going to be... I watch your live. This is your last live that you did. Jesus Christ, that's an award-winning live. We'll get to that. We'll get to that, because you're part of my analysis. That video is part of my analysis tonight. that was an award-winning live. Jesus Christ. I watched that live. I was tearing. You want to see me? I'm like, what the... that was a very, very sweet live video. Really, a cracker, really. So you are laughing. So and I'm sure, I believe Sherry was one of, because it was a replay that I watched. If I was on the live, I would see the comments. Those comments, those crazy comments. I would have seen the comments, but I wasn't on the live. And there's one bad thing about YouTube. YouTube don't keep comments when you're like, I'm live right now. You can't see these comments when I'm done with this live, except the ones that are watching replay. And if they comment, you see the replay comments. But the comment on this live right now, after the live, you can't see them. So you were just reading out those comments, and I was laughing. I said, I sure Cheryl is there. I know she's there. That was a cracker. That live, Jesus Christ. Anyways, as I was saying, right? So, if there's anything that should get anyone, if we over here, with the hunger, the starvation, if we don't unalive ourselves because of the situation in Africa, if Africans don't unalive themselves because of this situation, then some of the things that I'm hearing from people, yes, I've got to, because of my course of analysis, blogging and everything, I've got to meet a lot of people from different parts of the world. Yeah, so I'm not speaking based on my imagination, because I've interacted. Like I always say that I am not by profession or by academics, I am not a psychologist, but by birth, by gift, by nature, I'm some sort of a psychologist. I know I can help in an area, like when someone is traumatized or people are going through some mental that is not so too critical, that you don't need to like go and seek for a professional for. Having somebody like me, I know I help in that area to help people, to sensitize people, and to try to see whatever I can do. But the problem there is that, like this parable, they always say, they'll say a prophet is not recognized in his own domain. When people are close to you, they have you, at the back on their hands. They have you, they have you on a platter of gold, free of charge. Sometimes people don't value those things unless they go somewhere, pay for the services. They value that one more. Otherwise, people that are able to recognize and know that this person can help, they do get such help from me when they come close, when they are close. Yes, I do render such a psychological help. So what am I trying to say is that when you hear some of the things that get people traumatized from, I'm talking about the West now, from the Western countries, US, Germany, any part of the Europe, UK, and all those parts. When you hear the things that get them traumatized, majority of the blacks that I have met, that I know, what actually traumatized them is this racism. Yeah, racism is one of the major ones of the one of the reasons of some of the people that I've met, that are blacks, that I've met. You know, I was able to figure it out that racism have had a lot to play in their trauma. So now this is what I always say to them, that there's racism, there's something that can be compared to racism going on all over the world. Like, for example, here in Africa, in my own country, in Nigeria, we have tribalism, you know, going on, which is one of the major problems that we have. We have religion. We have religion sentiments. We have religion segregation, and so many other things that is going on. You know, you see someone who doesn't share the same beliefs, the same religion as you, looking down on you, showing you hatred just because you don't share the same beliefs as them. It's, as a matter of fact, right now, the present government is right there on that seat based on religion and ethnicity, tribal sentiments. That's why he could be on that seat. Otherwise, an Igbo man would have been the one ruling Nigeria right now as you and I speak. But because of tribalism and the fact that some part of Nigeria, like the North, have sworn that they will never see an Igbo man become a president of Nigeria, which was the reason why the Igbo candidates of the last election actually was not able to get there. So, and this is costing us so much in this country. It's increasing poverty, it's increasing illiteracy, it's increasing so many things that we are going through in Nigeria. So when you talk about racism, yes, we all have things that we're going through. It might not be racism over here because we are all blacks over here, but we have a whole lot that is going on and that is causing us a whole lot over here too. That is enough to traumatize anyone here. But then, yeah, people can be traumatized. There are a lot of people that are also traumatized in one area or the other. You see them even online, you see some behavior that are not normal just because people wants to get out of poverty. I think that is some sort of trauma as well. You see a lot of, like, since Nigeria got monetized, since Facebook monetized Nigeria, I see a whole lot of crazy things. You see a woman that has so much stretch mark on her stomach will come out and be showing her body, some kind of body that is not, you know, there's a way a woman will look if you go naked. Yeah, going naked is not okay. It's not, I don't encourage, it's not nice. I don't believe that a woman have to go naked before you be admired or before you can get followers or before people will like you. For example, Iyabo Ojo's daughter, Priscilla Ojo, that girl is flying. She's flying, and you don't see her coming naked. She have followers, she's loved. She just have, I don't know how God did it for that girl. She have, like, her life is just so beautiful from what we can see. She got married, she just had a baby, and she just have this sweet life that you can, that when you see her, you admire. You don't have a choice but to love her, unless maybe you haven't come across her or you haven't paid attention to her, and you don't really see her going naked. She doesn't. She's married, she has a kid, and she's dressed. She's an influencer, she's a model, she's a fashionista. But you don't see her exposing her body, and sometimes you can wear bikini. It's okay, maybe if you're in the pool or you're just feeling, but you know, excessively opening your legs and showing all those areas is not a beautiful thing. But then today on social media, you see a lot of people going crazy. Probably that is poverty, people that are being traumatized because of the excessive poverty, and they just want to make it out of poverty by all means. They want to earn a living by all means. They want to make money by all means. You see a lot of crazy things, family coming to disgrace themselves as we see today, you know, doing all sorts of nasty things online, crazy things online, coming out to say things that they're not supposed to say, things that are supposed to be meant for things that are meant to be secret, things that are meant to be put away. You see them coming out to expose themselves and say things about themselves, putting their life on everything about them, their everything about them. Their Bola is online, their father is online, their mother is online. They bring their story, they bring their life online, and when people talk about it, it's a problem. So some of those things can be associated to trauma via poverty. I think we just have different way of expressing this trauma, right? So talking about trauma, when I say trauma plus domestic abuse is equal to sweet pain. Now let's look at what I mean. What do I mean by sweet pain? Sweet pain is when you get addicted. Guys, you want to see what Joy is doing here right now? I'll tell them. Should I tell them what you're doing? I will tell them. You guys know what she did? She went and wrote it because I told her not to disturb my life. She now went and wrote on a paper and she was showing it to me that I'm hungry. She wrote it in a book and she came and showed it to me that I'm hungry. All right, give me a second. I'll get you something to eat. Okay?
How many seconds?
Don't ask me that now. Just okay, give me 20 minutes. I'll get you something to eat. Okay. So I'm talking about trauma. Now we're going to be using, come and close the door for me because of when you open this door, please close it because of the noise of the gem, please. I will tell you to fly away. Oh, this girl disturbing me too much tonight. Oh.
Don't.
It's not up to like how many, up to 1 hour that you ate and you're asking me for food again. So now we're going to be using the latest, what did you even call it? Bobby Johnson, she said, discarded. The latest discarded woman. We're going to be using her as a case study. Yeah, because when you look at a lot of them from the other side, they'll be like, oh, the reason why I'm supporting is because I went through that too. I also was traumatized. I was essayed as a child. I was this, I was that, and so I am going to be supporting. I mean, I keep saying that. What kind of support are you actually giving? What is your own definition of support? By going to troll people? Is that what you call support? I really need to understand when they say they are supporting because they also have gone through that. Now, you want to support someone who has been through that. And there are so many ways you can support. Either by sharing whatever they posted to create awareness for them to get help, or by recommending some sort of a rehabilitation center for them if they don't already know, or recommending them to a doctor, a psychologist that can help them, or advising them, telling them to go for therapy, or you can carry them by yourself. Lead them to a place where they can get therapy. Not coming out to come and be trolling, not one person, not two person, not three persons. And you know, the most annoying part of this whole situation is that you are not trolling the person that hurts this person. Whoever it is that you're fighting for. Joy, what is it now? Guys, can you guys just give me a second? There's food there already. I'll just go put it for her so she can have something to eat, because she just ate not quite long ago, and now she's asking me for food again because I denied her of my phone, and you will just want to disturb me, right? It's not fair. You think it's fair?
I'm not because you denied me.
I'll put you in front of this camera now so everybody can see you. Don't worry, your time will come. Guys, please give me a second. Let me give her something to eat. 1 minute. As we do that, let me play something for you people so that to keep yourself busy. Just 2 minutes, I'll be back. But I'll play something so that while I'm away, you'll be listening.
Drag entire families, calling them my mother, father, sister, and children. Each she had made her little post after she was 5.
Okay.
When a good mother put up that post about people, family, and paparazzi is right
No,
there.
now, Bobby Johnson, this is not the one I'm looking for. Okay, I think I found it.
I'm not going out here creating stories. The stories that I tell come directly from her. Comment section of vibe.
Okay, 1 second, guys.
Oh, hey, Tasmanian. Can't be the mortals on a bus. I'm jealous no one has approached me in a park for doing inappropriate moves on a yoga mat in front of children. I'm jealous all them tomatoes and onions. Jealous of multiple personalities. Hey, Johanna. Those shorts stand in the corner waiting for her to jump in. I'm jealous of that dirty square bedroom stool. I'm jealous of one moldy, smelly fruit served to me too. I'm jealous of the ants. I'm jealous of her black same shorts. I'm jealous of her cutout calories. I'm jealous because I can't eat moldy food. Don't forget the mice body. I'm jealous I don't have a tomato throat. I can't. Oh, y'all, we forgetting one. I'm jealous over that bull ring. I'm jealous of the molded food she feeds her kids. I'm jealous of her fridge and freezer and the mystery food. Jealous of the dish towel. Can't be because she's about to get more dates than us. Oh my God. Damn, we jealous, right? You guys realize the amount of tomatoes and onions those girls every day with her? Every meal consists of tomatoes and onions. I'm jealous I can't swallow chicken bone. I want those adult diapers. Jealous of my mother.
That was crazy. Anyways, I'm giving Madam food now. She's eating, so we can continue with our analysis. Yeah. So, where did I even stop? So when you see them, that they are traumatized, and what was I even saying? Okay, thank you for reminding me that when they monetized Nigeria, people went, yes, they went really gaga, and so they put a lot of things out just to be able to make money out of it. And then when you come out here, hi Johnny Steve, thank you so much, it's so good to see you. So when you come out to analyze the things they are putting out, they get mad and they are ready to do whatever to you. But one thing is certain, right? while I was remanded at Kirikiri. Now, this is what they do. When you're about to be released, they will take you to, I think it's a superior of the prison or something. They will take you to whoever as you're about to be released. So that person will sit you down. I think it's some sort of counseling that they will counsel you, asking you questions. Oh, what have you learned? I hope you've learned your lessons. They will ask you if you've learned your lessons, if you're going to deviate from some of the things that brought you there and all of that. So they took me to that place, and the lady asked me, and she said, have you learned your lesson? I'm like, if you're asking me that question, it depends. When you say my lessons, because wherever I go, I learn. People learn from different places. We don't, as humans, we don't stop learning until the day we die, right? So when you talk about learning, anywhere I go, I learn. So coming here, yes, I must have learned about so many things. Like there are so many things that I learned being in such a place, yeah? But is it as regard what actually brought me here? Are you asking me if I've learned myself? She said, I'm asking you if you're going to do it again. And I said, yes, I will do it again. She was shocked, and she was like, what do you mean? I said, it depends on the context of what brought me to this place. And she said, what brought you to this place? I said, speaking the truth. And I will never stop speaking the truth. So there's every tendency that at some point I might have to come back here, whatever, because the truth must be said. And as regard the things online, the things you put online, you ought to watch it. You ought to be careful what you put out, because nobody just wake up one morning and start talking about you. Nobody. So we talk about the things that you put, the lies that you're telling, some of the scamming and so many things that is going on online that people are saying. When we see the truth, we will definitely come out and highlight and throw light on it and enlighten people about the lies and the scamming that might be going on in whatever area that is being done, or whoever it is that is being done to. When we see the truth, we'll come out and speak it. So if you don't want to be spoken about, don't put your shit out here. For as long as you're putting your shit, your nonsense online, we won't talk about it unless if we don't deem fit. If I don't deem fit, if you're not worthy of my time or my attention, then I don't have to talk about you. But if I feel like the situation is going on for too long and is causing some damages to some people, I as a humanitarian will come out and talk about your shit, and there will be nothing you can do about it. So unless you can't even use super glue to glue our mouth, you can't sew it with needle and thread. It's not possible. And sometimes when you see people do things like that, I keep asking them, okay, now that you have done that, what have you achieved? How have you been able to successfully shut people out? Have people stopped talking about you? You yourself, have you stopped dropping nonsense online? In as much as you go out there, you still do rubbish, you still put out rubbish. Even if Angel don't talk, some other people will still talk. There are some people that are beyond your reach. There are some people that you can't even look at. If you see them on the street, you can't even look at them. It's only Angel that you see. Okay, fine. Let's see how far you go with this same Angel. Let's see how far you go with Angel. So you see, well, so let's not digress. We're talking about trauma, childhood trauma, domestic violence, and sweet pain. Now, when all of these things happen to humans, to people, like I always say, that for somebody like me, I said this earlier in one of my live videos that, yeah, I grew up I come from a poor home. I grew up, hustling and trying to survive with my family, my mom, my dad, everybody doing one or two things. And even with the children, we try to do things like create something, either you sell pure water or you just do something that can, to support the family, even as we're growing up, which is considered as child labor. But here it's not really a child labor. What is considered child labor over here is when the child is not going to school at all. But once the child is going to school, after school, you can enroll the child anywhere, or the child might just grow up and knowing how to do things or how to sell things, how to turn 1 naira to 2 naira. That is how we survive here, and that was how I survived growing up. In all honesty, yeah. So if that situation did not traumatize me, if I could grow up this sound, if I could grow up with this mentality and not open my nyash online to make money, and not go naked to make money, and not scam anyone to make money, that means that trauma that anyone could be going through, if you have been through whatever childhood trauma that you have been through and you are refusing to heal from it, hiding under the umbrella of the fact that you were traumatized as a child to be doing some certain nonsense, it is you who do not want to get healed from it. And that is when that childhood trauma becomes a sweet pain. That is when it becomes a sweet pain. Now, when I say sweet pain, now let me explain what I mean by that sweet pain. I need to give an example. Okay, let's just continue in this angle in order not to digress, right? You see, when people do evil, okay, now let me use armed robbery for example. You see some of them, when they are getting into armed robbery business, they will say to themselves that I just need to make something. If I could go like one or twice, if I could go for at least 1 or 2 operations, if I can make something big out of it. Some of them, I give some of them themselves targets. They'll be like, if I can get up to 50 million naira or 20 million naira or 10 million or 100 million, depending on the person's budget, I will just go for like 1 or 2 operations. If I can make such amount of money, I would quit. But by the time they get into it and they begin to see this, something that looks like an easy money, you can just go and snatch somewhere, you can go and rob somewhere, you can go and steal somewhere, instead of you to start using your brain to work or start going to do a physical work to make money, that money becomes like an easy money for you. Same thing goes to prostitution. I mean, no disrespect, because in some certain places it's legalized and is a job, it's an occupation for some people. I mean, no disrespect to those who are taking it as a job. I'm just using it as an example in my own society. You see ladies getting into prostitution, not because they want to, but at the point when they got into it, it becomes an easy money for them, and they just don't want to do anything else, but hence they can just easily make money from it. Same goes to people who steal, who rob, and all of that. It becomes an easy money for them, and they find it difficult for them to be able to change their profession, because that is easy. So you know what you're doing is bad. Sometimes it hurts you to go do some of those things, and when something hurts you, whatever hurts you is painful. Joy. Sorry about that, guys. So at that point, that same thing you are doing is you know it's bad, but you have gotten so accustomed with it, you have gotten so addicted to it, that you hate it and you like it. That is sweet pain. Some of these things that you do brings you a lot of shame and embarrassment. Just like Jay Dark is going through right now, Janice Brown. Janice Brown is going through sweet pain. Janice Brown enjoys, she loves it when she see people cry, when she see people in pains. If she feels, she derives some sort of pleasure from it. So now, what is the outcome of the things she's doing to people? She also is getting, she's getting beaten. She's being flogged. She has become like, she's a psychopath online. She has become a subject of ridicule online. And trust me, these things are very painful to her. But when she trolls, she's happy. When she throws, she feel pleasure. She feel happy that she has thrown someone and people are laughing at the person. People are mocking the person. And so she have this satisfaction. Even when she knows that what she's doing is wrong. And so when the backlash comes, she will start crying. That is sweet pain. Excuse me, let me show you. When you have a small child in your house, you don't have a choice but to be going up and down at some point. You know, that is sweet pain. And some of the people that are orchestrating these things, they too don't have peace. That is why they say a child that said his mother will not sleep, also there's no way you can be a child and be crying. You deny your mother sleep. While you are crying, are you sleeping? So the people, the orchestrators of all this evil thing you see online, they themselves are having it hot. It's also not easy for them. Because the moment they turn on their phone and they go on social media, the curses they will see is greater. Those who are lashing them are much more than those who are praising them. But they make money out of it. Fame, money, and whatever it is that they make out of it has become very addictive. And so they can't do without it. It pays them somehow, and it pains them somehow. Pain and pain. The money is sweet, but the backlash is painful. That is sweet pain. The last time I was talking about sweet pain, I used sex as an illustration. Now let me refresh our memories. Some ladies likes when they likes a small one, bula. Some prefers the big one. Some likes it as big as possible and as strong as possible. That is why you see some ladies using cucumber. Because I cannot understand. That cucumber area is one thing I really cannot understand, because I see it as something that is very hard and not succulent. But yet, that hard something is what some ladies want. It's not as if it's so pleasurable all through. But sweet pain. Like I said the other day, that there are some ladies that likes this tingling sensation when it comes to sex. Just tingling sensation. Such ladies don't like the very big cassava. They prefer the small one that will give them the tingling thing, and they are satisfied. While some ladies prefer the hard that will hit and give them this pain sensation. That is sweet pain. To those of you that goes to the gym, you go to do exercise in whatever area or the other. For me, when I was still going for exercise, which I'm still going to resume, because now I'm beginning to have, my tummy is getting big and I don't like it. The very first thing they tell us is no pain, no gain. You know, exercise is painful. When you do too many sit-ups, you feel the pain in your belly, right? Sometimes your thighs, you feel heavy on your thighs, the pain. Sometimes the pain can be very, very severe, but yet you don't stop. Why? Because you want to achieve something that is sweet, which is fit. You want to be fit, and fitness is very good. So that fitness that comes with those exercises is sweet pain. So you see this traumatized set of people like J Black. They are traumatized in one area or the other of their lives, which has become like the clothes that they wear. It has become their gene. It has gotten into their DNA that now they don't enjoy. There's nothing actually gives them pleasure anymore but to see tears, to see people in pain. Sometimes there's these feelings that when people are going through issues, when you're going through issues and you see others going through the same thing or going through worse of what you're going through, sometimes there's this kind of relief that you get. You'll be like, oh, so I'm not the only one going through this. Sometimes when you're going through something, in the process of people trying to console you, they will tell you their own life experience, what they've been through or what they are going through, so that you will know that you are not the only one going through that same thing that you are going through, and you are expected to have some sort of relief knowing you are not the only one going through that situation. Sometimes we feel like that. Like someone who is childless, for example, and then, oh, you're not happy, you're sad, and maybe someone comes to console you as regards that, and the person too is childless. You know, I'm just using this as an illustration, and the person also is childless, is in the same situation as him. The person will be like, okay, I've been married for like 30 years, you know, this is the situation. Like, the person will tell you their own experience and what they are also going through, and then you feel a little bit less knowing that you're not the only one going through that situation. Now you see these people online, this is what they do. They want to inflict pain on you so that you will feel pain. And when you are in pain, they feel ease with their own pain. Like I said, with the people from the West, with some of the Black Americans that I have been talking with, when they be talking about trauma, or you see them, sometimes they're traumatized. There's one that is so traumatized, and she would be trying everything she can to compare the situation of Nigeria with the one of the United States. And I'll be like, no, there is no comparison. Oh, you see, do you know what the white does to the black and everything? And I'm like, yeah, we see it, even though we're not going through it. I am not in the United States, and I'm not from America. And so, but I feel the pains of the blacks. Each time they explain, some of them say some of these things that they're going through, we also feel the pain, you know, but you still, your pain is your pain. I understand. My pain is my pain. But you still cannot compare the situation over there. One day I said to her, I said, you see, some of these people that are complaining about racism, the blacks that are complaining about racism, and they're allowing it. It's okay, you can complain about it. You can fight against it. It's okay to fight against. It's barbaric. It's barbaric for anyone to be hated for their skin color. It's not a good feelings. Me, who is not there, me being a black person, sometimes when I hear their experiences and what they are going through, I feel the pain. Like, I feel like that is segregation. That is some sort of discrimination, which is it's barbaric. It doesn't feel good. Even amongst your children, if any of your children feels that you love one more than her or he, then it doesn't feel good. That can even cause trauma for a child growing up, thinking that you love their siblings more than you love them. It's a bad feelings. It's okay to be angry with it. It's okay to complain about it. It's okay to campaign against it. It's okay to fight against it. But it's not okay for you to allow yourself to be traumatized as a result of it. That is just the basic line. It's not okay for you to allow anything in this world to traumatize you, because it will change you. It will change your character. It will make you behave. It will make you hate people. It will make you treat people unfairly. You going through one situation or the other, it won't be an excuse for you to treat me in a negative way. I won't take it. Whether you're traumatized or not, despite the fact that I'm saying that, oh, I'm some sort of a psychologist, you know, by nature, it still doesn't mean that I will meet someone or somebody will come into my life and want to traumatize me with their own trauma. I won't accept it. Don't take it from any. If you're traumatized and you need help, the very first thing you need to do when you go for help, you go to a therapist, you have to submit and surrender. You have to accept the help. You going to a therapy is a sign of surrender, is a sign of acceptance that, oh, I think I need help. And then you go seek for help because you realize that you need help. So even if I'm going to come into your life as a friend or whatever, and I realize that you're traumatized, I will help if you need my help. But if you think that you're going to do whatever you like to me because I know you're traumatized, or you're going to pass aggression on me, or you want to get me traumatized because you are traumatized, I will make you sicker. I will add to your trauma. I will make you more traumatized than you have ever been in your life. Because number one, you're not paying me. You're just a friend or a family member. I just want to help. And so you cannot traumatize me who is trying to help you. Otherwise, I will make you more traumatic. That I will traumatize you than you have ever been in your life. And I always say, I can be one of the most kindest human being, one of the most sweetest human being that anyone has ever met. It depends on how you treat me. I believe that love and kindness should be reciprocal. You know, in this part of the world, in the part of Nigeria where I come from, the Yoruba speaking parts, ask any Nigerian that you know what we are known for. We are known for respect. We don't call people that are older than us, we don't call them by their names for no reason. We don't. It's just like it's in the gene. It's in our DNA from the Yoruba speaking parts. We respect people. But guess what? If you don't give us back, that is when you see when someone is older than you, you don't want to call them by their names. And so we come there, sometimes we say uncle, sometimes we say brother, sometimes we say auntie, sometimes we even call them mama, mommy, daddy, just not to call them by their names because they are older. But by the time you disrespect that younger person that is giving you so much respect, they will still call you auntie. They will say auntie. Let's say somebody's name is Jennifer, for example. You don't say like Auntie Jennifer, but you are mad though. Auntie Jennifer, but your head is not correct. They will still not call you by your name, but they will insult you because you are disrespecting them. They love respect as much as they give respect. That is where I come from. We love respect as much as we give. So, you see, now, Janice. Oh my God. Let me read some of your comments, please. Pardon me. I don't want to be talking alone. Before we go to Janice, proper, let me read your comment first. Yeah, jealous. Jealous of what, Kwanu? I don't understand though. Yes, I watch it to the end. I love to. Okay, in Africa. Okay, Arisi said in Africa, tribalism is inter-ethnic conflicts, whereas in the Western world, it manifests as racism. Exactly. That is just. Thank you so much for breaking it down. That's exactly what it is. So whatever it is that you guys are going through over there, we also are going through it over here within ourselves. You know. And this is one thing I said in the case of Nigeria the other day. I said, it's better for me to go through, it's better for me to be enslaved by the whites than for me to be enslaved by my own skin color. Because this is what is going on. Modern racism, modern slavery is what we're going through right now. We're being enslaved by ourselves. by ourselves. Intimidation, corruption. Somebody will just come and just get you arrested and just take you away for one nonsense thing that doesn't make any sense, and the police will dance to it. Sometimes when you look at these people, them too, they are hustling, you know. Some of them are hustling. They are just hustling, struggling to survive. But because they will gather one small money and give to the police, and the police will just come and pick you up like a chicken. Now look at the leaders, what they are doing to us, our own black skin. And people are saying, oh, don't let the US come. When the US come, they'll come and take your oil. I keep asking, where is the oil? We don't get it. We don't see it. It's been cornered by some certain blacks, some our own. And it won't get to us. So let the whites come and take it. Let me know that I'm a slave, not by my own person. If your child, some people that grow up with their uncles, their auntie, but for whatever reason they don't grow up with their family, if your auntie is maltreating you, you will understand. Imagine your own mother maltreating you. You start asking yourself and be saying, is this woman my mother? Imagine my child looking at me in the eyes and be wondering and be asking me, Mommy, are you sure you're my mom? If she were to be living with any of my relatives, or maybe my uncle or my sister or whoever, and they are treating her badly, in her brain, this is not my mom. She will understand, right? But me, imagine she, my own child, living with me and I'm treating her very badly. That will be more severe on her. That's how it is. So I rather Kukuma, let me come to the US and be enslaved by the whites than being here and be enslaved by my own, you know. That is what me I'm saying. That's why I keep saying that. Stop telling me about the US is coming to steal or take anything. Let them come and take. I don't care. Like, come and take it. I don't have it in the first place, you know. So, yes. This person said, are you monetized? Yeah, kind of. Hi, sister. I am very happy to come across your live. I wish all South African brothers and sisters can also watch your live. Maybe they would learn. Oh, thank you so much, Aubrey. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How cute she doesn't want to disturb you. You're talking about Joy. Yes, Kalu. Hi, Kalu. Thank you for joining. Yeah, the difference is it's a so-called abuse was fabricated. I'm telling you. And that's why I said my anger is that, you see these people, they'll be like, they are supporting her because she went through abuse, right? So the people that she claimed they abused her, she didn't mention their names anywhere. Not in a video, not in a book, nowhere. Their names were not mentioned. Why not ask whoever is being abused, who abused you? Let's throw the hell out of the person that abused you. Why don't you ask questions? Or even if you don't know them, why don't you direct your trolls and your bullies on the people that abuse this person? Why other people who are just doing their thing? Why? It's crazy. It's really crazy. Hi, Robert. Thank you so much. Bernie, say hello. Oh, Joycey, they're saying hello to you. Yes, Mama Jackie. Yes, I see Janice Steve. Some people never let. I'm telling you, Bernie. I'm telling you. Thank you so much, Bobby Johnson. We haven't started though. We'll still go back to Bobby Johnson. That video was so sweet. Okay. Gwen Mills, are you here? Okay. Yes, money, absolutely, money talks. JB is a boy. She's really a boy. JB is truly a boy, I'm telling you. You see, when I look at some of these ladies, like I said before, they are fat people. They are fat, oh. These are the kind of ladies. We call them big mamas, you know. When you see them, just the way they look, maybe the way they carry themselves. Apparently, these ones don't carry themselves with grace. With the way they carry themselves, there's a way we look at them here. You have a little bit of, you just look at them like, this one is a mama, and you know. But these ones, they are mamas with no brains. That's fat for nothing. Fat fools. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. So now, JB, how far with you? How are you doing, JB? How did they do you for body now? I think this is about like the third time you're being ditched, the third time you're being sent packing, the third time you're being asked to go mind your business, the third time you're being asked to go and take your meds. Like, how many times do you have to be warned? Me, personally, if I come to your house, if you and I become friends, and for example, oh, you come to my house, I come to your house, I don't need you to tell me that, oh, my husband is coming, I don't want him to meet you here, oh, I don't have so much food to share. I will see it in your body language. It will be so obvious. I don't need anybody to tell me, don't call me again. God. Even with the people that I interact with, if you're not enjoying my conversation, if you're not having a conversation right now, for example, on phone, and we're having a conversation, even if I still want to talk, maybe I still have some explanations to do. There's a way there's this body language, even when I'm not seeing you, from your voice, I will know that, oh, with me. Thank you for this super chat. Thank you so much. God bless you. If I am talking to you on phone, if you are not having a conversation, there is a way you will behave. There's a way you'll be talking. I will know that, okay, you're done with this conversation and you just want to go. Whatever I'm saying to you at that time, if I have to rush it, if it's important that I pass that message, I'll quickly pass my message and let you go. Bobby, Bobby Johnson, Bobby. Thank you, sir, so much, Bobby Johnson, for lighting up my day. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm still going to play a video. We never reached there. We're still coming. We're on our way. The fun has not begun. We're just starting. Okay? So I'm on call with you. There's a way you'll be talking to me. I will know that, oh, this person just have to go. I need to quickly pass my message and let you go. Maybe you're not in the mood for gist. Maybe I want to gist. I just call you and I want to gist. I want to talk. I want to laugh. I just want to talk. I have a lot that I want to talk about. But there is a way, there is a signal. Even without you telling me that, oh, I'm not in the mood, I will code. I will know that this person is not in the mood to have a conversation with me. Guess what? I will let you go. I don't overstay my welcome in anybody's life. I respect myself adequately because I don't like disrespect. And that's why I don't disrespect people. I respect, like, why should I disrespect you for what? When you haven't done nothing to warrant it. So I cannot understand how you will be supporting person by force. Oh, I just want to support. Oh, I've also been through it. And this person is telling you, I don't need your support. Jesus. Do you guys know that sometimes when I see things like this, when I see especially JB, what she's doing, sometimes if I have to go to her page to check out whatever, and I see the whole hailing, the whole dancing, the whole praises, the whole, I will just do my face like this. I will cover my face, like I'll be so ashamed for her. Even without you, she telling you or anybody telling you to not to support them, when you see the kind of support, what they call support, is like, Bobby Johnson, look at me right now. I just carry my lip gloss. Okay. I'll shine my face. I'm looking good. I'm bright. Bobby Johnson, you now you go to your page, you screenshot me, or you screen record me when I'm using this lip gloss. Then you go and write full-time praises. Oh, look at Angel. She's using lip gloss. Hey. You see, when you're doing this thing, you're making me lose my trail of thought when I'm talking. Please now go and sleep. It's late. Eh? Oh yeah, you have carried your lip gloss. Bye-bye. This discussion is not for children, so please go to the parlor. I beg you, go to the living room. Because so Bobby Johnson, just by using this lip gloss, then you will now go to your page and you screenshot me rubbing my lips. Then you go and shower me with praises. Oh my God, look at Angel. She's so nice. She loves herself so much. She's taking care of herself. I just need to support her. I want to support Angel because she can take care of herself very well. I just went to give my child some food. Bobby Johnson, you need to go to your page, screenshot and write about me that I fed my child and praise me for doing what a mother is supposed to do for her child. Everything, all my movements, if I sleep and breathe, if I'm breathing, you will praise me for breathing. If I eat, you will appreciate the fact that I eat into my own stomach. So, as I was saying, you praise me. It's okay for you to appreciate people. Oh. It's okay for you to see someone beautiful, something beautiful you share, and you're like, oh, look at Angel looking so beautiful today. It's fine. But it's not like if I raise my hand, you write. If I do like this, you will write. If I turn my head, you will write about it. If I wear my earring, you have something to say. Praising me. Am I your God? If I'm celebrating birthday, you can praise me, you can post me. But this one, look at how she's feeding her children. Oh my God. Look at how she's bathing her children. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. When I go to those pages, I just do like this. And their shame is shaming me. Their shame is shaming me. It's crazy. You don't have a life of your own. All you do every day from morning till night on your page is idolizing and worshiping one person. It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. And this is an adult. An adult that lives in the United States. In case you don't know, let me tell you. You see here, when we see people that lives abroad, well, me and you is not, yeah, I'm talking about, you know, people over here, people that lives abroad, oh my God, hey, she lives in the United States of America. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. But you, over there, you see a Nigerian that is hustling. Nigerians that comes from poverty, hustling online, doing everything they can to stay out of poverty. Hence, they have managed to escape it a little bit. And they are doing whatever they can to stay out of it. You that is in the United States of America, you that maybe you're an American, maybe by birth, or maybe you've been there for a very long time and you are Americanized. You should be the one to be idolized by that person you are idolizing. You are foolish. God. It is the ones over here that will be like, you will see them sometimes, Nigerians. Some of them will be in your comment section. They will be idolizing you. They'll be telling you, oh, auntie, do give away for us now. Do give away. Because of the poverty level. If I see those Nigerians that are doing that, I don't blame them. But you, JB, that is there, you are now the one crawling under a Nigerian. Hey, forever. Forever love. Oh my God. Thank you. 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 This is so big. Thank you for the 27 super chat. During this live broadcast, you can support me by send me stars. I forgot to announce it at the beginning. What are you jealous about? Bobby Johnson. What are you jealous about? Me, I'm jealous. I need super chats. I need stars. Send me stars. Please help me check, is my star button working? Hey. Hi. They are shameless. I said to God, JB, she's very shameless. In her mind, in their mind now, this person, all of these people, they are celebrities and they need to worship them, they need to idolize them and all of that. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's why I keep saying it, that me personally, I am not among people, maybe because I don't know, I'm not among the people that will see celebrities and be, oh my God. Not even Beyonce. If I see Beyonce right now, it's hello. She's beautiful. She's talented. If she's performing, I will give her a round of applause. She deserves it if I'm there. But you see this thing that they will come, you need to sign an autograph. So that some of them, when they sign autograph on their chest, they don't bath for like 1 week because a celebrity have touched them. I think that is the light that I'm seeing JB. She's so low. She doesn't see herself like a human being. I think these things happens as a result of low self-esteem. When you don't value yourself, the excessive idolism, like on your page, you have nothing to post about, you have nothing to talk about. It's for you to go and watch this person and maybe the ex or the children, and then all your everything about you. You're not even like a news outlet. There are some bloggers that all they do is blog about trending things. This is not you blogging about trending things. This is you trolling in the name of one person that doesn't even support your trolls. This person doesn't even appreciate your trolls. You will sit down from morning till night and you will do AI. Damn, you are so jobless. Jesus Christ. You are so jobless. Guys, do you know how long it takes to make one AI video? I know how to do AI, yo. I just don't fancy it. Sometimes I might want to use this for some certain things, but not to go and carry somebody. When I have things to do by my own self, I'll go and carry somebody and be creating, devote my time, pay for apps, because those apps, you pay for it. I know the apps. There are so many of them. Do you know the time it takes for you to create AI video? You carry the person's image, you create prompts, and then you arrange it one after the other. to make the person say the prompts of the things, to make the picture, to turn the picture into a video and the picture speaking. That thing takes a whole lot of time and energy. And then this person will go and sit down and be AIing. You are so jobless. I have never seen your type. You are crazy. It's crazy. So now, J Black, how are you feeling right now with the recent embarrassment that you just did to yourself? Because as far as I am concerned, nobody embarrassed you. You are the one that embarrassed yourself. You are rejected, dejected everywhere. Even within your own caucus, they don't like you. They see how excessive you are. They see how crazy you are. I'm sure some of them, when they get to your page, they'll be like, oh my God. Is this your page or our master's page? Sometimes it's confusing. You don't even know which one is which. It's because me, I don't really do copyrights. I don't have time. 1 second. Guys, do you know the process of copywriting someone? You want to copyright somebody, it's a step by step. I don't have time for that shit. If not, I can copyright Janice Brown for using my image to create all the nonsense that she's been creating. I can copyright her. Some of them think that's why in her comment, someone that replied and said, you need to go and study about intellectual property very, very well. You have no right to carry somebody's image. There is a process. Even if Facebook refuse to answer me, there's a process I will go through and I will bring it down because that's my image. It's not like I don't know all these things. I know how to do. I know what you do. The profile that is anchoring my Facebook page is verified. And when you're verified, you can speak with an agent. There is a way you will tender your intellectually property complaint and your image. There's a way you will tender it and they'll bring it down. I know how to do it. I just don't have, it takes time. I don't have that time. And I'm not as wicked as that. There are so many of them that I see what they do with my image. Some of them will play my voice notes and insult me. They will use it to troll me. My own live video. I can copyright you with my voice. You carry my video, you went and played to bully me. I can copyright you, hands down. I'm just not like you. I don't have that time. Me, I believe that time is precious. Instead, I use my time to serve the people that I love, or I use my time to sleep, or I use my time to make money, or I use my time to take care of my child, or I use my time to enjoy myself, than using it for something that is not meaningful, something meaningless. If I copyright you, what will I gain from that? After all, I am not a money-hungry person online. If I were to be that person who is making so much money with my content and everything, I'll be like, oh, okay, somebody is pinching from me. And even at that, I don't think I can be like that. Even if I'm so popular as a content creator, I don't think I'll start reporting people for using unless you use it in a bad way. If it's too bad for me, then I'll think, okay, let me deal with this person. But even at that, I don't have the time. Maybe if I have a manager. But me by myself sitting down to start doing all of those things, intellectual property complaint is a long process. Janice Brown have tried to report. She tried to give me copyright on Facebook, which bounced back. I was able to revoke it. You can imagine the kind of time that thing has. It's crazy. I really cannot understand. Even me that is here, I cannot understand it. And it's me who you are seeing as a low-level person. You see me as a ghetto girl, as someone who is poor, and you are the one that have the tendency of poverty. Everything you do shows it's everything about you, Janice. It shows how low you are. That's why I keep saying that poverty is a thing of the heart. Because for you to have the level of the low self-esteem that you use in praising, have you ever seen me doing that kind of praising on my line, on my live or on my pages? Even when we're supporting Justin, you think that everything Justin does, I will come out and praise? I've always make it clear here, say we are all, everybody's on their own. Here, we speak the truth and nothing but the truth. If Justin does something that is not okay, we tell him. I remember one time when Blessing was like, when Justin did something, he made a post, I think it was a video, where he said he's going to intentionally start wearing the children that he will wear. Maybe he will wear one blue socks, the other one he will wear her green and white, just for people's reaction. He said that like a joke, maybe if it's a joke or something. I remember Blessing coming out to analyze that the advantage and the disadvantage of it. She said it point blank. That is you putting your children in a negative light. Yeah, it can have its own effect, positive effect for people to talk. When people talk, sometimes it's like it's paparazzi somewhat, and it will give you some kind of publicity and views, and you make money out of it. But she explained the side effects of it. She explained the negative side of it. But at the other side, they don't born you well. You can't. Even if it's bad, you have to make it look good. That is cult. That is cultism. It's not like that for us. It's not like that for me. Many times when I'll come out and I'll see something that Justin did that is not okay, I will come out and analyze it. And I will speak the truth. And I'll be like, oh, Justin, you fucked up in this area. You didn't do well. That is me having a mind of my own. I don't worship nobody. So you who is a worshiper, you who is a servant, you who is a house girl, according to, you now want me to come and worship with you. And who are you telling me to worship? Are you okay? Are you normal? Can't you look at people? Before you want to drag somebody to your side, you need to look at them, look at what they stand for. Do I look like I stand for what you stand for? You don't know how to analyze people and look at people and say, oh, this person is like this. And that's why they were all disappointed at the end of the day. After all said and done, they thought I would come and start bowing and scraping. And they were all disappointed not to see that. They thought I would not come and switch. I'll come and flip. Flip to nonsense? Are you kidding me right now? I will flip to rubbish. Are you crazy? What on earth you think that can make me flip to rubbish to swallow my own vomit? That is the difference between me and you. You don't have dignity. You don't have dignity. You don't have self-respect. You don't have a worth. You don't look at yourself. You don't value your own self. Even without seeing your face, even though we know what you look like, even without seeing your face, I can already imagine how you carry yourself. You don't have grace. You don't have this grace that ladies have, the way ladies carry them. When I say ladies of substance, the way they carry themselves, none of you has it. Because any lady of substance don't worship another lady. No matter who they are, even if they are celebrities. No, ladies of substance, they don't bow like that. They appreciate, yes. Yes, we appreciate people. We celebrate people. When they need to be celebrated, when they need to be celebrated, we celebrate them. But we don't bow and scrape the way you do. You look so pathetic in your comments, with that recent comments, the way you were trying to defend yourself. You look so pathetic. I feel sorry for you. You look like a... Jesus Christ. You're not a lady. You don't value yourself. You don't know who you are. You are looking so down on your own self. You don't have self-worth. You're not a lady that will look at yourself and say, me? I can't do this. You know, just like when you just look at yourself and be like, how can I even... You look at yourself and you be like, I can't do this. Janice, you don't have that. You don't have it. I saw those comments. I heard those comments. I was so ashamed. How can you even be like that? For somebody, a human being like you, a Nigerian, yeah, God, it's not because I don't value my country. Oh. We should be the one. Me right now, I should be the one. Maybe if I see the hand now, I'll be like, oh, I should be idolizing them on my pages. Reverse is the case. Hey, God. Opportunity, sometimes it comes but once. So I'm not going to blame them, those ones who are enjoying the psychopath that are worshiping them. I won't blame them. It came to them. They didn't force them. And you're helping them to advertise. You're helping them to create awareness. And when the time comes, they will come and flog you like a baby. Because you don't have self-worth. Low self-esteem is buying you wherever you are. Chinese, Jesus Christ. You don't have people around you. You don't have friends. Don't they see what you do? Do they not talk to you? Like one of my friends will say, I don't like unsolicited advice. I'll be like, you're my friend. You're telling me if I see something that is wrong, something you're doing, I will tell you whether you like it or not. Unless you're not my friend and you're not close to me. If you can't take it, exit my life. You cannot be rubbing shoulders with me and you'll be doing rubbish. And I will not be able to tell you. And that's why at some point I have to cut that one off. I just cut her off. Get out. You are worthless too. If you are my friend, you will see me doing something online that is not okay and you cannot call my attention to it. Then what friend are you? What kind of a friend are you to me? Get out. Just go. Go and mind your own business. Go and take care of yourself. Find a way to cure your nonsense childhood trauma. Don't come and traumatize me with your childhood trauma. Carry your childhood trauma. Carry and go that side. You cannot be with somebody like me and then you will be telling me you don't want unsolicited, and you and I talk every day. You will call me and be talking, we'll talk. When I see something I cannot tell you. When I tell you, you tell me you don't need unsolicited advice. No, that's not friendship. Oh. That's trauma. Because that person too is traumatized on her own. Oh yeah, carry your friendship and go far away from me. Go and traumatize, continue with your trauma. If you anywhere it lands you, let it land you there. I'm not the cause of your problem. I'm not the one that traumatized you. So don't come and traumatize me here. I have enough that me too I'm dealing with. And those things did not traumatize me at all, as you can see. I'm still standing firm. To those that thought they would traumatize me, they are the ones who are even more traumatized with the situation right now. They are the ones that are more frustrated with the situation, not me. Because if I didn't get traumatized as a child, you see now that I'm an old woman that I will get traumatized at my age. If I didn't get traumatized growing up inside poverty, is it now at my age that I will get traumatized? Some people are natural, they are traumatized, and they want you to be traumatized. They want to run you mad. They want to see you crazy like them. Otherwise, why would somebody like JB be wanting to drag me into idolism with her, or dragging all of us? Because if you don't idolize, they will come after you. It's crazy. So Bobby, let's play Bobby's video. Let's play Bobby's video. Let's use Bobby's video to analyze.
And then she's in her own comments. These people have when the good mother put up that post about people doing AI making AI images of her and her children, and how is that not go against intellectual property just because you're changing the color of her dress? So Patient Janice was in that comment section.
Bobby, I beg your pardon. I didn't take permission. I didn't take your permission for using your intellectual property. I beg your pardon.
And she wrote, respectfully, this is where the misunderstanding is. AI creators own their work when the output is originally generated, directed, and composed by them, just like photographers, designers, or digital artists own their finished work, even though they use tools. No one is claiming ownership of your likeness or your original photos. Those rights remain.
Imagine somebody who is not paying you for what you're doing, putting you through this kind of a situation where you have to explain. Hey, God. You see, when God wants to catch you, he will catch you fully. He will make you full. He who God wants to punish, he will first of all make you blind. That's what he does to you. The energy that you have to use to defend yourself is crazy.
Yours. What AI creators own is the final AI generated composition when it is not a copy of your original image, not a repost, and not a derivative edit of your photo. Prompting AI to generate an original image inspired by an idea is not the same as uploading someone's photo and tweaking it, and serious AI creators know that difference.
You see? You see, listening to the write-up, the comments, being read by Bobby Johnson, you can hear the big English that she used in writing that comment. This is a very composed comment. So you have the sense, Janice, you have the sense to write something like this, even though all this nonsense you're writing doesn't, it sounds well, it sounds put together, but you're wrong. You are so wrong. But then you have the sense, the intelligence. Probably ChatGPT might help you do this, because some of you will go to, I think this is ChatGPT. Yes. That's what it is. Now I figure it out. But guess what? You know what ChatGPT does? Let me tell you guys. ChatGPT tells you what you want to hear. It's an intelligence AI. It tells you, it pampers you, it makes you feel good. Yes, in some of those things, the analysis of ChatGPT, it's not 100%, but ChatGPT will give you some level of accuracy. But then the intelligence will filter to make you feel good. That's what it does. Let's continue.
This conversation needs accuracy because AI does not erase ownership, but it also does not invalidate the rights of creators who produce original work using new tools. Now, this is what she said on the Good Mother's, in the Good Mother's comment section on that post that the Good Mother made. Mm-hmm. So then somebody was mad. So Joy David asked her, who asked you to do AI version? So Patient Janice,
I love that question because you need to listen to instructions. You're a slave. You don't have a mind of your own. You have to be told, or you have to take permission. Even if you can't get to the above, you need to filter. Before you can do anything, you need to think of what the fans will like and what they will not like. Because it's a cult. Who told you? It's a question. Imagine me. I will make a post on my I'll make a post on my page. Somebody will come and tell me, who told you to make that post? Even if you want to talk to me about the post that I make, or you want to, where you can comment and say who told me, but I can delete the comments. I can decide not to answer you. I can decide to make worse of what you're asking me why I did it, or why I make. If you're asking me why did I make some certain post, if I look at it, probably is wrong. I can consider it. I'm not above correction. Don't get it twisted, guys. But if I notice disrespect, or if I notice some kind of authority, I'll go and make worse than what you are complaining about. That is me for you. Who told you to make? Thank you, Bobby Johnson. I don't need to read it out. Like, I went and looked for the comments, but I see how Bobby Johnson have read it out like a journal, like a newscaster. That was how she read it, and it's so sweet. I said, let me Kukuma play it. You know, it makes it easy. Thank you, Bobby. Let's continue. Okay.
Did you ask Good Mother for her permission?
Okay.
But you won't do this to Beyonce or Rihanna.
Why didn't you ask her? You that is asking that question, why didn't you ask her? All those things that she's doing with Justin's pictures, his videos and everything, did she ask him to do before using his intellectual property? Did she? So it has gotten to your turn now. You are complaining. Okay, all of you people, all of you put together. Una never see anything. We on this side, you can hardly see anybody doing AI of anybody or doing like, we just talk. Most of us, we analyze. Even if we are going to type, we just type your post and then you put it out. I don't really need to carry anybody's picture or videos and all of those things. It's not necessary. And if I'm going to do it, I can do it on YouTube. I can play your record, in a certain way that I'm talking about the other side now. And if I want to really make illustration to play their video or something to analyze, there's a way we do it, and fair use will cover you on YouTube. They can't do nothing. If it's YouTube, that's why I love YouTube so much. So you can play someone's record for as long as you don't overuse it. Right? You don't overuse it. If you know how to maximize it, if you know how to limit using people's property on YouTube, then you have fair use covering you. So I don't need to carry your video. I don't need to carry your image and start making AI to post. Why? Don't I have a face? Don't I have a family? I have a child that if I want to start creating content, she's full of content. This girl, she's a character. This is my child. She's a bunch of character. She does so many things that you will laugh. She's so funny. So why won't I promote my own child? I'm even thinking of promoting her, creating a page for her to do what do you call it? To do some kiddie stuff and enlighten. She's so intelligent. Very, very intelligent, where she can teach or where she can do something that will be of that children can learn from. I'm thinking of doing creating a YouTube kid channel for her, where she can teach and talk about stuff, educational stuff and all that stuff at her age. So why would I carry other people's children and put on top of my head and be promoting them? Why? What benefit would that be to me? $1 monetization on Facebook? You have your own children. Why don't you use them? Hi, Angel Sweetheart. How are you? How have you been, my love? I haven't caught you live in forever. I was on YouTube watching. Okay, Clarissa, the goats. Okay, I saw you were. Oh, thank you, Mrs. West. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. One Africa. Yes. Over town. Thank you so much. So. Jamaica, okay, that's beautiful. I love Jamaica. Jamaica, and I mean the Caribbeans, Caribbeans in general, in total. I'm like this in the midst of them. Like I'm just right in the middle of the Caribbeans, and people from Antigua, from Jamaica, from just name it. So it's so good to see you over town. Thank you so much for joining. So as I was saying, you have your own children. You overdo it. Whatever this one does, you carry their image and create your own version of them in an AI. It's crazy. Even the children. When you scroll through her page, that is all. If it's me, Seth, I will get angry. If it's me, I will get mad because you're idolizing me. You have turned me to your content. Like, what about me? Probably people don't even have to come to my page anymore. They want to see me. They just go to your page. That's what it looks like. Everything about my life is on them. My children, my life, my siblings, everything is on your page. AI'd. And if they talk, you say you want to support them. How are you supporting? If you want to support, you share from their pages. If you're sharing everything on their page, they will not complain. That is real support. Not you going to create AI of whatever the person is doing or even what they are not doing, of your own image, of your own imagination of them in your head. You create how you want them to look like. You put it on your page. Don't you have a face? Are you not a human being? Even if you are a cripple, why not create yourself as an AI cripple and put it on your page? And to those ones that are saying, oh, they are supporting because they have been through a situation, why not bring your own story as a content? Don't you have something going on in your life that you can talk about? As humans, we all have some certain things that we are going through, good or bad. Why not bring your own situation, put it on the table as content? Why do you have to wait for people's opinion to start trolling them because you want to support somebody? It's crazy. It's really crazy.
When a good mother put up my models for a reason, did you ask good mother for her permission? But you won't do this to Beyonce or Rihanna.
Can you
right? So Patient Janice responds with, Patricia, I sure will do it to Beyonce and Rihanna. I am doing it to Nicki Minaj and Trump right now. Can any celebrity go to TMZ and tell them, remove my image from your page? People are eating privately with their family and Papa.
See, you see that TMZ that she's using as an example? They don't just base all their life on Beyonce and Rihanna. If you go to those pages, if you go to those platforms, you will see a whole lot. I don't even know the TMZ she's talking about. I think it's an American platform or something. But I want to believe that it is a platform that talks about celebrity. We have those platforms here, like Linda Ikeji. And so many other blogs, Insta blog, there are many of them. You will see celebrities, pictures and all those things that they use to make their posts. But you cannot see them concentrating on one person and posting the person daily. A page dedicated to one person and you are making money out of it. They have the right to strike that page. If the good mother wants to strike that page today, she will strike it and bring it down to nothing. Because all her life is on that page. I don't know about the TMZ that she's talking about, But I want to believe that it could be a platform that talks about celebrities, right? I want to believe that it's not just about Beyonce. It's not only Beyonce you will see from the beginning to the end of the page. It's not only Jennifer Lopez that you will see. Today I'm talking about J-Lo's divorce and all her life, all her shenanigans or whatever it is that her exes have done to her. Everything you see on a particular page is about J-Lo, including the AI of her, of who she is not. And here she is claiming rights where there is no right.
Explain. Patient Janice says, I can't speak for anyone else. When I use her kids, it's done in an artistic expression to show my love and appreciation. It will be a pencil drawing or painting.
To show my love and appreciation. Why can't you love yourself? Why not start with loving yourself? Because apparently you don't love yourself. Anybody that loves themselves, there is no way anybody will embarrass me or me. Trolling me doesn't embarrass me. For those that are trolling, I did not come to your house. I didn't come to show you love by force for you to embarrass me. So trolls is completely different from embarrassment. Love, you're coming to show your love and appreciation. What are you appreciating her for? What role has she played in your life that you need to appreciate somebody that you do not know? Somebody who do not want to be appreciated. Kai, you are a slave. Just look at
most of the time, or just showing appreciation for a special occasion to promote good mother and honor her as a great mom. I can't speak for why anyone else does it, but for me.
Why don't you honor yourself as a great mom? Is it because you know you are not a great mom? Is it because you know you have failed as a mother? You just want to honor her as a great mom. Who are you in her life that you must honor her? You see, this kind of a thing irritates my dad so much. He can disown a child for this kind of nonsense. If you are going to choke your head where you are not needed, my dad hates it so much. My dad will always tell me, never overstay your welcome in anybody's life or in anybody's house. If you go to a place and you sense that you are not needed, leave before you are told to do so. Isn't this disgusting? This is so disgraceful that you need to go and be professing love. This is the reason why she cannot leave that man despite all odds. Loving someone, forgetting that you need to be loved. I thought they said self-love first. Because if you love yourself, you will not be there embarrassing yourself in the name of loving someone. This is total mess up. This is embarrassment. I was like, oh my God, shame. Disgraceful. Every time you're the one that is coming out to explain yourself, you're coming out to defend yourself. For what? For what? What is it that you cannot let go? Why not turn your page into a celebrity blog where you blog for different celebrities based on news? If something come up, you share the news, just like Linda EKG, just like Instablog, just like you share like that. Since you don't have a life to create a content of your own, you don't have the boldness, you don't have the self-esteem to create your own content, to show your face and your children, your lifestyle, you don't have nothing to show. You are an embarrassment to yourself. There's nothing about you that is presentable. Fine. Why does it have to be about one person's life? Their misfortune, their baby daddy. Every day you come out and embarrass somebody's children's father and curse them out. Even though I know that some of these people are the ones that are giving you the tools. I can understand. But that is not the goal. You know, this is where some of them are getting it wrong. All of these things that you're seeing is a game. It's a social media game. And it's for a purpose. The purpose is for you to celebrate them, share their videos, share their activities on your video, promote them. They don't need you to curse their baby daddies for them. They don't need you to help them embarrass their baby daddies. They don't want that. What they want is for you to share their videos, promote them in a positive way. That's what they want.
Can't speak for anyone else. When I use her kids, it's done in an artistic expression to show my love and appreciation. It will be a pencil drawing or painting most of the time, or just showing appreciation for a special occasion to promote good mother and honor her as a great mom. I can't speak for why anyone else does it, but for me, if a person lets it be known they don't want it, I will stop. I will respect their wishes. So then Mary says, patient Janice, sweetie, if she says she doesn't appreciate it, then just stop, love. It's not by force, right? Then somebody named Tanya says, patient Janice, you need to make it your business to educate yourself on intellectual property rights and infringement laws as it relates to AI tools. Making comparisons with TMZ and other outlets is not the same. You don't know what protection by law they have in place. I hope you have a law.
Exactly. You don't know what protection they have in place for them to be able to do what they're doing. Now, let me tell you guys, on Facebook, there was a time I tried to share videos. I will look at Linda Ikeji. Linda Ikeji will share people's videos. Anything that Two-Face does, she will share. If Beyonce does something, she will carry their video, she will share. She's like a news outlet. And she does it with people's videos. I was wondering, how are they able to do it that copyrights don't catch up with them? Me, I try to do it. Once that I did it, they catch me. That goes to show. And that was a long time ago when I newly started my page. That goes to show that these people must have put in place some certain things, even online, even with Facebook, YouTube. There's a way you go about it that you'll be able to share other people's. And there's a way you share. It's not sharing about one person. You share anything they put, you share. No, you are like a news outlet. You share everything, even about Donald Trump. Everything you see on Linda Ikeji is a news outlet. So I'm sure that this particular one she's talking about is the same. Not you staying on one person about their life, their children, their divorce, everything about them on your page is AI'd. That's impersonation. That is impersonation. And she have every right to hold you responsible. It was too much. You didn't do it moderately. You were mad with it, obsessed. You are a lost sheep. You don't have a purpose. No ambition, no dream.
Yeah, because this should be a warning that you should take seriously. She has rights. Okay? And then patient Janice says, I have the same protection by law TMZ has. It's called the First Amendment, freedom of press. And then she also said, I'm very familiar with intellectual property law, which is exactly why I'm careful about how I create and share. Okay? and share content. I fully respect that she has rights to her likeness and original images, and I have never claimed otherwise. At the same time, I also have rights under the First Amendment, including the right to create, comment, and publish original expressive works using lawful tools, provided they are not infringing or misleading. AI, like photography, illustration, or digital design.
Janice, you don't have the right to do anything they don't want you to do. You are a slave. You don't have any rights. You don't have any right whatsoever to do anything that you're not permitted to do. Slaves don't claim any rights. Slaves don't have rights. Oh, so it's now that you want to start claiming rights. All of a sudden, rights. But we don't have the right to support whoever we want to support, to life with him. So we don't have the right to support is whoever you support is, sometimes I used to wonder, how can somebody from somewhere just want to force you to support what they support or who they support? It's crazy, man. And they will just come at you so that you'll be scared.
Is a medium, not a violation by default. Misuse can happen in any medium, and when it does, the law already addresses it. Respecting someone's rights does not require surrendering your own, and both can exist at the same time. So there's somebody named Tanya said, lawyer up. If she's expressing that she doesn't like it, why would you continue? Okay. And then patient Janice said, are you okay? Did I say I would continue? Where in this entire discussion am I saying I will continue? I simply answered a question that was asked. You are trying to start negative drama where it doesn't belong. Clearly, she is not okay with it. So why would I continue? And then someone named Tanya said, this is all on the good mother's.
Guys, let me tell you something. You see all of these people in the same circle. All of them are the same. They are all the same. You see Janice, she will come bullying people because you're not supporting what she supports. Now, she too is being bullied for not supporting for wanting to have a mind of her own. You see, Janice is struggling. Janice wants to have a right. She wants to have a mind of her own. If you give her, if wishes were horses, if she will have her way, Janice will want to come out and tell and say some certain things that is not right, that whatever it is, maybe some certain things that the good mother is doing that is not okay. She would want to come out and say, no, this is wrong. She would wish for that to happen. But she just cannot. So why should I want to be in such a circle where I cannot express, me that love freedom of expression? I love freedom. That's why sometimes I used to be like marriage. I don't know. Maybe someday I will have somebody that will understand me. If not, you see me being single. It's so sweet. I love my freedom. Then online, me that love freedom, I created my page for the sake of freedom of speech. Much love freedom. Now you want to go and put me in a place where I cannot have freedom because you are in prison. You want everybody to be in that same. You are a slave. You want everybody to be slave like you. You want to enslave everybody alongside you. You're a crazy girl. She wants to talk. I remember the first time they were told to go and take their meds. She got mad. She got so angry. She started talking. As a matter of fact, she went against She was like, oh, the good mother released music. She released a song up till now, not up to 10,000 views. She started bashing before she went back into slavery. Once a slave, always a slave. Now, you have been dusted again. The other time it was somebody that died, some of the people in your camp that started to dust you. Rejected. Rejected. This is the third one. Until they come and drag your nose. That your neck, they will drag it like this. They will make it thicker. Until they come and meet you. Before you will have sense, you know you are rejected. They don't want you. They don't care about you. They don't want you. You're a nuisance to them. Because give it to them, some of these people are kind of matured. They just love this person. It's okay to love whoever you want to love. Just leave everybody to support and love whoever they want to love. It's as simple as ABC. Nobody's asking for too much. Leave everybody alone. But you, whoever is not supporting who you're supporting, you start jumping on them. Tom, one after the other. Including that other one, Explorer. That wasted human being. That wasted one that is here, right here with me in this country.
Post Bell. That post that she made, these are the comments because Patient Janice commented in her comment section. So then Patient Janice says, then Tanya says to Patient Janice, interesting that you were clearly aware of who she was speaking about. Miss Janice, you kept presenting information about copyright and infringement as a means of validating the use of her images. I'm clearly okay? And if you were planning to stop all, you could have said was I will not continue using your images, as opposed to providing that you had rights about using her images. And then she also said, listen, I'm not using her images for content, so what am I starting? My opinion is freedom of speech, like everybody's comment on this post. Being tricked.
Who the F are you to talk about freedom of speech? If everybody is even talking about freedom of speech, is it you? Oh, you know about freedom of speech. So you are aware of it. And you come after everybody for not supporting what you are supporting. Because I call it what? What? You come after everyone. Is you that have the hand to type? Ton. From the dark corner of your house. Remember, Janice, I told you, never in your life, this should be the first and the last. You should learn from this. Stop going after bloggers who are vocal. Don't do it. There is no blogger that is vocal that you go after that you will not regret. Because you can't talk. The only thing you do is go to your ChatGPT and you talk to ChatGPT. He gives you a post. You go and paste. You copy and paste it, making it look like you're an intelligent writer. You are not. I remember one time, like I said before, that she came out and she did a live. She was talking. Oh my God. She's better off typing than talking. She sounds pathetic. People who are vocal, people who are an analyst. Did you not hear Bobby Johnson when she speaks? Her voice carries weight. You know this is someone who can talk and people will listen. Not you sounding like a chicken. I remember one thing that she said in that video that, I don't know why people are taking this seriously. We're just catching cruise. You sound pathetic. You're not vocal. You're not an analyst. You're not, all you do is type. So avoid bloggers that are vocal. Avoid them. there is nothing you can do with them because you cannot put all your expression into typing. There's a way you feel that typing cannot express it all. How many pages are you going to type? If I have to reply you about things that you've said, or all these things that you and I have been doing since I came back, that you came on me, imagine if I just have to type. How many am I going to tell you that will satisfy me? You cannot express everything from your inside about some certain way that you feel, or some, I mean, about how you feel about someone without talking, without being vocal. So you see, you are cheated in so many ways. You are limited. You are so limited. Stay with your Oyibo. He won't answer you. He won't. The least he can do, if he gets tired, he will go and give you copyrights and take off your page like he did once. He will just delete your page for you. That's what I call one blow, seven pie. He will blow you once and you will pie 7 times. He won't answer you. But people like me, you go and be poking me, you go and be bullying me, you go and be trolling me. Are you mad? Or people like Blessing, Bobby and the rest are vocal. Are you okay? They will use their mouth. You can see how everywhere was yori. Everywhere was drawing sweets on Bobby's live last. We use it. It is you that is cruise. It is you that will be using to catch cruise. You know, the cruise is more on a live video like this, interacting, where everybody is laughing, this one is talking, everybody is contributing, we are interacting. That is the cruise, not you who is typing. That typing that you have to go and consult ChatGPT to help you type. There's no cruise in that. This is the cruise. Live video is the cruise, man. That's you guys don't see when Blessing is live. Check them out now when she's live. You will see the cruise, the sweetness, not you typing and you go and be poking. Stay with Justin. He will not answer you. Justin doesn't, no, he can't be setting his ring light and be answering all of you people. No, that would even ridicule him. I wouldn't even advise him to do that. But me, there are some of you that me, I will not even still answer. There are some, but it's level by level. Some of them have grown to the level that people like us can answer. You know, it's level by level. Life is level by level. Right? I have become your dear, sweet celebrity blogger. The one that have paparazzi each time she goes to court. They will come with paparazzi and take me pictures. That is the level I am. Guys, don't mind me. It's just cruise. It's paparazzi. You know? Then you think you can just... Let's continue talking about rights. Johnny, so you can talk about rights. You? No, you have none. You can't be in that camp and you talk about rights. You don't have rights there. There's no rights.
Transparent is key, and there should have been transparency from the beginning instead of going around circles proving where am I at? Proving you have rights to her images and is not infringing on her rights or the privacy use of her images. Then patient Janice, y'all, comes back. Excuse me, if you didn't know, there's multiple content creators and bloggers creating AI off of her likeness. I came here to answer a question that was posed. I never said she was directing anything to me specifically. Mm-hmm. Here you are trying to cause drama again. Everyone knows I have been a supporter. Here it is. Listen, y'all. Of Good Mother for 4 years now. I have absolutely...
You go explain, Taya. Hey, this is what we call in Nigeria. You go explain, Taya. This is the beginning of your explanation. You have not started yet. You have been a supporter for 4 years. And so what? What should we do? What do you want them to do? They should start dancing at Willow. You want them to climb on top of their roof and be dancing What's this song? I'll be dancing. What do you want them to do? You have been supporting for 4 years. Go and ask those that were there before you. How far? You have been supporting. Have you not been making money from it? You have been making money from it, are you not? So is this about support? We all know it's not about support. It's about the $1 that you made from it. That's why you're doing what you're doing, because you are jobless. You are jobless. The little that you make out of it means a whole lot to you. And if truly you want to support, you see at the end of the month, whatever Meta pays you, go and use it to buy stars. That is the support that is needed. That is what you don't understand. You ranting and typing on your page is useless. There is nobody on your page that is not on her page. She doesn't need you to hype her. If you truly want to support, everything, whatever you make on your page, screenshot it. Do a screenshot, make a post about it, and do all the estimation, the amount that you received. Use it to buy stars. That is the support that is needed from you. You think all your rants, you carrying the children's picture and in a negative way, simply because they were with their father, and you want to paint their father in some sort of light, and you go and carry their picture to paint him bad. You think that is what is required of you? You think that is support? Whatever they put out is a way to ginger you. It's not for you to make it look worse than it looks. It's just for you to think, oh, these people are suffering. This person is suffering. Let me give her stars, or let me give her super chat, or let me give her some money. That is why they are putting it out. It's not for you to go on your page and start painting it badder than it looks. They don't expect you to make things worse, because they themselves know that the information they're putting out is wrong. They're just doing it for the benefit of it. So you will go and translate it, interpret it in a different way to make it look very, very bad, to make the person look really, really bad. And sometimes when you're doing that, you're including the children's images, and you expect them to be happy with you. Or you think they want their children to look bad despite all odds? Is that what you think? You are dumber than I think. You've been showing support. Which of support? By bullying people on their behalves? Is that what you call support? That's not the support. That support is not putting money, it's not bringing money into the bank account. So if you truly want to show support, at the end of every month, whatever Meta pays you, screenshot it, post it, and then use the money to buy stars. That is the only way you can support. Dummy.
When a good month, not continue using your images, as opposed to providing that you had rights about using her images. And then she also said, listen, I'm not using her images for content. So what am I starting? My opinion is freedom of speech, like everybody's comment on this post. Being transparent is key, and there should have been transparency from the beginning instead of going around circles proving, where am I at? Proving you have rights to her images and is not infringing on her rights or the privacy use of her images. Then Patient Janice, y'all, comes back. Excuse me if you didn't know there's multiple content creators and bloggers creating AI off of her likeness. I came here to answer a question that was posed. I never said she was directing anything to me specifically. Here you are trying to cause drama again. Everyone knows I have been a supporter. Here it is. Listen, y'all. Of Good Mother for 4 years now. I have absolutely no problem honoring her wishes. So miss me with that. So that Tanya said to patient Janice, enjoy your day. And look, then Billie Jean goes and says, patient Janice, I must say, you are a very talented AI creator and does great justice to those photos. Maybe have a direct conversation with Good Mother, maybe by email to see where things stand. And then Thomas said to patient Janice, stop grabbing garbage from the internet, ma'am. That is not the intellectual property infringement laws. Know what you're talking about with paperwork and protection signed and sealed by a copyright infringement attorney or infringement property attorney or whatever protection needed. Know exactly what you are doing. And it's very disturbing. Listen, see, we're not the only ones that feel this way. Look, and it's very disturbing to have her family on your page obsessively. Just know that her concern is valid and you should take.
Oh my God. Obsessively. That is from their campo. It's crazy, man. Jesus Christ. The father, the children, the siblings, the nieces, the cousins, the mother, all on your page. Jesus Christ. Hey. Trauma. Domestic abuse trauma. Childhood trauma plus domestic abuse equals to sweet pain. I feel right now that she might have just went a little bit silent and, all quiet. Janice will come back. Do you guys want to bet with me? She will crawl back gradually. She will start posting a little bit, small about them again. And she will be back. Trust me, mark my words. Janice is coming back. Hey! Obsession. She's the worst in the camp. She's the worst.
Heed.
It's laughable.
She stopped after that, y'all.
She stopped.
I'll tear her ass up in them comments. All that work you done put in. All that you have done. Like you yourself said, you have been there for 4 years and she sent your ass packet. Just put you in the damn garbage can. Okay?
Where she belong?
We're gonna have a moment of silence. Okay, y'all? When the Good Mother put up that post.
Bobby, that's not nice now. Which one is a moment of silence? Again, that was the killer. I off. Hey, when we got to that area where she said a moment of silence, I'm like, oh my God. It's really a moment of silence. Like she truly need a moment of silence. Oh my God, a moment of silence. Oh my goodness, she deserves it. It's a really moment, not a moment. Like, jeez, how can you be that? If I were the one and I saw that post, I would just keep quiet and adjust. And I will stop the AI, JJ. I will just stop the AI. And I will just adjust myself. I won't even try to defend myself at all. Janice, my name was not mentioned, even though I know I'm the one they are talking about. I know everyone knows she is the one. But if I were her, I would just pretend as if I did not see it. Even if people are calling my attention, if they are tagging me, I would not go there. I will run like as far as my leg can take me. Bobby scattered the place, I swear. And like I said, that is an award-winning live video. Best video of the year. That video, oh my God. I missed the live. My queen, my one of my mama sent it to me. She sent me the link while she was live. I missed it. I do watch her live, right? I missed that particular live, and I think it was a few hours after she did the live, I went back and I started to watch a replay. I watched that video from A to Z. that was a cracker. Guys, please subscribe to Bobby Johnson on YouTube. It's just straight Bobby Johnson. I know many of you are there already. To those who are not there, please check her out, Bobby Johnson, and please subscribe to that channel. She's a cracker. Okay.
And then she's in her own comments. These people have dragged entire families, calling them my mother, father, sister, and children. Each time they just move on like nothing to the next person they think I am. It comes with the territory, but I feel bad for these people who have gotten pulled into this mess and even had their jobs contacted without having any connection to me. Oh, now you're sad. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. Now, had the good mother not discarded you like trash? Patient Janice, I have a question for you. Had the good mother not discarded you like trash, would you still feel this way? Would you still have made this post? No. So you should have been walked away a long damn time ago. Mm-hmm. See, your time was when she told all of y'all to kiss her Nash. Mm-hmm. Take your meds
and go.
And if you wanted to do something, send Amazon gifts. So y'all walked away that time.
Exactly. This is so sweet. You have all the time in the world. And guys, guess what? Janice can cry. Hey, this other one keeping it stupid. According to Blessing, keeping it really, really stupid. That one, she endure. She like to form, oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. That one can form that. Even at that, she's getting woto, and you can see it. You can see the pain each time she responds. You can see the pain each time she responds. You can see it. But you see, Janice is a cry baby. She's a town crier. She doesn't have the skin to carry what she's dishing out. She doesn't have the skin. She can cry. In Janice's post, even in this comment, Jesus Christ, I saw tears, pain, sweet pain. I saw pain. She can cry. Even when I gave it to her, she'd be like, Angel, you are having a court case, or somebody contacts the Nigerian police. I want to return. She wants to report me. She'll cry and cry. Pain, Janice. Pain. Serious pain.
Y'all should have stayed your asses away. But no, you re-entered the saga. Okay? Why? Why did you re-enter the saga? Huh? For what? For what reason? Because you were scared? Because you let Krusty Egg punk you? You allowed Krusty Egg to punk you instead of having a mind of your damn own? A grown-ass woman, a married woman with 2 children, and you let some strength?
It's crazy, man. God! Me. Somebody will come and control me and be dancing me around like that. What the? Janice sounds helpless. She sounds pathetic. She sounds like, oh, I'm dying. I'm just trying to save this woman. I'm just showing some love. I'm just supporting. I'm just this and that. For the 4 years I've been supporting. And this is what I get. Hey! A grown-ass woman, according to Bobby. A full-blown adult. Mother of 2 children. And for what? For who? Who? Like, who? Gosh. This thing drives me mad. For who? Hi.
Some other grown stranger punk you out of your content, out of what you wanted to do on your page, out of what out of the direction that you wanted to go on your page. You allowed her to do that to you?
Hey, there is something in your heart that you want to express towards this person that you're loving. You love someone and you cannot correct them. You love someone, you can't point out their wrongdoings. You love someone, you cannot speak the truth or express how you feel about them. Even in a logical way, you dare not. Even with love, you can't correct. Who? I was in some sort of a situation with someone that was traumatized. And this person was somehow. I'm like, you know, when people feel they want to control you for whatever reason, that they think they can control you, I just look at myself and I'm like, who the hell do you think you are? Who? What hold do you think you have on me? And I made an example. I said, if it were, I don't know, you guys know Dangote, right? The richest man in Africa. Dangote is a Nigerian man. If Dangote wanted to control me based on the fact that I'm looking for a contract that would change my life, maybe I would be like, yes, sir. It's just going to be last for a while. I'm looking for contracts. But for what? Why are you like this? Janice, is a question. Why? If I would be like this, if I would not make approximately, they say if you want to eat frog, you eat the ones with fats. Her page is like 6,500 followers or 7,000 if I'm not mistaken right now. There is no way you can make up to $1,000 from that page in 1 month. With the level of Facebook right now. For me, who is here, who you term as a ghetto girl, poor girl, I will never reduce myself to the level of worshiping for $1,000 a month. No. I'd rather speak my truth and make nothing out of it than come out to support a lie and make $1,000 a month, because I can bet my life that there is no way on earth that Janice will make up to $1,000 on that page in 1 month. No way. Even from the United States. Because Africa, they say they monetize Nigeria, is a scam. Facebook monetization for Nigerians is 0. You make a video, you have 50,000 views. You can't even make up to $1. 100,000 views, maybe it's 10, maybe it's $2 or $3. It's scam. But from people from the West, it's still a bit better. They earn better, but still, it has reduced. It's not the way it used to be. It's not the way it used to be. So there is no way you can make $1,000. I put it to you, Janice. If you do, post your screenshots. Let's see. So what is this idolation for? Like what? What is the slavery for? A slavery that you were not forced into? We in this part of the world, we are slaves by proxy, by automatic, by our leaders. There's nothing we can do about it. That's why we are in this slavery. But you have the choice to pull out of it. And you allow yourself to be dictated for. You no longer have a mind of your own because of these people you are afraid of. What can they possibly do to you? Me who is in Nigeria where there's so much corruption, where they can just come and pick somebody like a chicken. I still come out with my full chest. I still stand on my words. I stand on my truth, unshaken. You who is in a country that is lawful, where they can't just easily just come and do anything, and you are so scared, you're a coward. You're in a place where they can't just use corruption, give somebody money to come and do whatever. It's not a thing that can happen there, right? And you're this scared? What are you afraid of? Jesus Christ. What is it? Hypnotism? Well, it doesn't work on everybody. Whatever it is that is causing all of this, it doesn't affect. Some people are some people are odeshi. You know what they call odeshi? That's what some people are. People like Janice, if you do juju, it will catch her because she's vulnerable. When you see people who are vulnerable, she's so vulnerable. Vulnerability is what causes that. Because online, you are afraid of what people will do to you online. And as a result, you do not have a mind of your own. You can't express yourself. You're so scared. Even this one, this text, these messages, this one she put on that comment, I'm sure she just summoned courage and be like, let me just bust. Anything, whatever they want to do, let them do it. Today, I need to speak my mind. And she summoned the courage to type those texts, those messages, those comments. What are you afraid of? Sometimes I don't understand. What validation are you looking for? She will never acknowledge you. Never. Never. All she wants, share her posts, send stars. That's all you are used for. Like I said, whatever you make at the end of the month, convert it to stars and send. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do.
You know, she had made her little post after she was fired. She was like, it's better to bite your tongue than to eat your words. Girl, you scared. Just say you scared without saying you scared. You scared. You know, she had made her little post after she was fired.
I saw that post. It's better to bite your tongue than to eat your words or something, just like Bobby just said. You see, I saw tears in that post. Pain. This is the pain I saw is a pain of someone who is not able to express themselves. That's the pain. That's the pain I saw. Someone unable to, she feel like bursting, like a balloon that needs to burst. But she's being compressed and, in a box. It's so pathetic. An adult from the place that we all think, okay, everybody, not everybody will have sense though. But that place that I will feel that you people have so much sense. A lot of people have sense though. Many people that I know from the US, people, Black Americans, Caribbeans living in the US, like there are so many of them. Nobody is dumb. None of them is dumb. Even from Trinidad, same Trinidad. How come you are that dumb, Janice? How can you be that dumb? Jesus Christ.
She was like, it's better to bite your tongue than to eat your words. Girl, you scared. Just say you scared without saying you scared. You scared. That's all it is. You being disturbed by phone calls at 53. Yeah, that's what she wrote. That's what she wrote. Y'all, and that was 7 hours ago when she said that. It's better to bite your tongue than to eat your words. And her saying her little 5 people, you know, that were over there in her live, you know, they in her comment section. They can't say too much because, you know, King might.
Yes, the Explorer. They're so scared of that one. The fear of the unknown. That's what I call that. Somebody that is even faceless that you can't see. And the person will make you shiver like that. Hey! Jesus. Thunder fire slavery, eh? You see slavery, thunder fire it. Hey! If you see anybody, let me tell you guys something. If you see anybody from Nigeria that is supporting, that is in that camp, just know maybe they just want to do it. Not because they are scared. I don't think so. They just want to. Any Nigerians, we have a lot that should scare us. Not somebody like that will scare. She's no. She knows. We don't. Things like that don't scare us. You know, people that survive by feet, like this place is a survival of the fittest. So when you are in that kind of a situation, little things like that, such a person cannot scare you. How can I see you and be scared? Like, what can you possibly do to me? So you see those that are supporting from that side, that are Nigerians, those in that camp, Nigerians in that camp. Now, trust me, they are doing it because they want to do it or because they are evil too. You know, there are people that they don't like positivity. They don't want to be on the dark side, but not because they are scared. But you see people like, and there's something about Nigerians, let me tell you guys, most especially the dark ones, they will project, there's these things they project for you to fear them. They will make you feel like there's something they can actually do to you. I've seen it in some of them on the other side, like my paparazzi. The way she will come out. They want to project it. They want you to fear. They want to instill fear on you. For you to think, for you to fear them. That is intimidation. Nigerians have it. That's why the other person that was in my life that I just got discarded, she wants to project one nonsense on me to make me fear. And like, if I see you, I will choke hand for inside your eye. I will choke hand inside your eye. I hate intimidation. I don't like it. And that's why I don't project it on anyone. I don't even like anybody to fear me. But don't project it. The moment you begin to try to intimidate me, that is when I go crazy. And I will do something that will make you feel really bad. Something that you would something you might never forget in your life. And this is me talking to somebody. Whoever I'm talking to knows he or herself. I'm talking to a particular person here. If you think you can intimidate me, I will say something that in your life you will never forget. I will say it to you. I know who I'm talking to as regarding this. This is not even, I'm just saying something here. I will say something that you will be wondering, is it Angel that said this to me? I have bad mouth. You want to project something that is not me. You want to project it. You want me to accept everything you say about my life, me? You even want to teach me. You want to tell me about my own country, and you are not here. And you want to force me to accept what you are telling me. And if I don't accept it, you think you can say something negative to me? You want to remind me of something? I will remind you of what. I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go to that area at all. But that person is, I've been able to successfully, I can breathe. Because this person was choking me. I was choked. I'm like, go and get healed. Go and get healed. Childhood trauma is not a joke. I'm not a doctor. I'm just gifted. And if you're not going to accept that help, go and get help, a professional help. You know, you can't traumatize me with your own trauma. No, even my own situation, going to court and all of that didn't traumatize me. It's your own. You, just like that from a distance, one cockroach from the pit of hell. No, you will go and traumatize your own family, your children. You go and traumatize, not me. And she was like, oh, I thought Nigerians, and then Nigerians, wherever you go, I thought you are different. Oh, because I'm not going to bow to you? I don't bow, man. I respect. I celebrate people so much. And I appreciate. But if you want to intimidate me, for what? If I will not bow and scrape to make money online, no, I won't do it. I value good name than money. I value good name than money. Like, seriously. My integrity, it matters so much to me. It matters a lot to me. And I don't joke with it. And I don't like intimidate. If you want to finish me, just try to intimidate me. If you want to see the other side of me, you might say, oh, Angel is good, but don't intimidate. I don't like intimidation. I don't like it. And I was warned, though. I was warned about this person I'm talking. They warned me. Because everybody knows who he or she is. They've all experienced he or she. And they were like, this person, But I didn't listen. I did not listen. Me, a good person, thinking I can always influence to make somebody a better person. Not knowing that I was. Anyways, no harm done. No harm done, no. I'm just very grateful to God for his directions. God directs me well, really. And before now, I've been wanting to just remove. The person keep choking and coming back. Just leave me alone. Let me live my life. You come with fake love. Fake! The fakest love I've ever imagined, that I've ever experienced in my life. There is no way you have good things that you will not have bad eggs among the good ones. Majority of everyone that I have here, I can attest and say these people are good people. Both the ones I have spoken with and the ones I haven't even spoken with. When you see anybody behaving like they know too much, they want to talk above everybody, feared such people. And anyone who is coming to project their frustration on you, fear them. Run away as fast as your legs can take you. People that want to force you to accept their opinions. They don't want you to have a mind of their own. They want you to follow their rules. They want you to follow anything they want you to do is what you have to do. You say things online, they come and start harassing you. It's okay to correct me, guys. Don't get it twisted. Ask the people that are very close to me the way we talk. I've never had any issues with any of them. They will call me, they will call me and be like, Angel, oh, this, that. They will point some certain things and I would appreciate them. But now I'm somebody who is mad. You that is mad, that needs help. You need my help because you are mad. You are not okay. You're mad. You're a mad person. You're traumatized from childhood. And you're the one that needs my help. Instead of you to calm down so you can get help from me. No, you want me to be mad like you. That's crazy.
Eat your words. Oh, and then the poor Tick said 2 hours ago, if I decide to show myself, I wonder if these people will issue apologies to the people they dragged in my name. I, for one, am sorry. Oh, now you're sorry. Now you're sorry. But were you sorry when you were dragging other people?
Mm-hmm.
Was she sorry when she was dragging it?
Madam, that is you in that picture. Stop trying to cover it up. Your nyash has opened, your nyash has leaked. That's one thing with this lip gloss. Yeah, and it's Harmattan season. If your lips are dry, you will not be comfortable. You know? Janice, that's you in that picture. Yeah, that is you. People that knows you have confirmed it. That is exactly you. If it wasn't you, why are you copywriting people based on that? You went and copyright. Anywhere you see that picture, you put copyright. And you are saying it's not you. Oh, I hope these people will go and apologize. Me, I'm sorry for the people they are. Shut up, man. Shut up.
Those AI videos of that poor lady that was myself that's in remission from breast cancer now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, was she sorry when they were getting on other people, putting up pictures, other people's going into people's posts and putting up their pictures? Because I can't remember. Who remembers the lady's name? Because somebody was really good friends with her. And her and I used to even chat up sometime.
Bobby, if you're still here, are you talking about Trisha Reynolds? Because I remember something that happened with Trisha one time. I don't know if Bobby is still here. When they were talking about racism or something, I think that was Trisha Reynolds. And I think it has to do with a comment that Trisha made one time where she talked about, I can't remember. I actually wanted to talk about that issue that time when it happened, because I know how it started. I know where it generated from. Right? I know where it generated from, and I wanted to talk about it, but I just decided to, okay, if I talk about it, I might be doing more harm to the situation than good. That was why I decided to keep quiet about it. But I think this person you're talking about is Trisha Reynolds. Yes, because I remember they dragged her, and I know who actually. It was somebody from this side. It started with somebody from this side that caused that dragging, and they saw it and they began to drag her and calling her a racist. And Trisha, in my own opinion, I don't think she's a racist. I don't think Trisha is a racist. even with what happened, because I saw the situation, it was an argument. And she asked, I think she asked, somebody asked a question. I think she was the one that asked the question and said, why is it that when the blacks call the whites, I mean, when the whites calls the black by the N word, why is it a problem? But the blacks call themselves with the N word, they use the N word for each other. Then why is it a problem when a white use the word N word for the blacks? I think that question was one of the questions that caused this chaos. Then I remember, and in my own opinion, I think that is, even if the person, I understand why they got triggered with that question. Anyone that got triggered, any black that got triggered with that question, I think I know why. Because they feel like, oh, you should have known better why the blacks can use N word, because they are the ones that the word was created for as a result of racism. So they can call themselves by N word, and you, the whites, cannot call us that. But I will still say this authoritatively, that charity begins at home. Do not call yourself the names that you don't want to be called. You don't want anybody to use the N word for you. I don't understand why the blacks will be using it on themselves, because this word was created for them as a result of racism back in the days. And then you see blacks saying nigga, saying it to one another and saying it to each other. Yes, that is still not me saying that the whites should go ahead and say it, because it's an insult from the whites to the blacks. Yes, it's a racist word. So if a black says it, call a black person by N word, it doesn't mean insult. It's just, you know. But then I don't think it's okay for the blacks to be using that word for each other. Hence, it's not a good word. So this person asked this question, whether the person is being sarcastic question and causing the life is able to, in case of people who do not know, because not everybody actually know what the N word means, most especially from this side, and hence we are all intertwining. You guys are intertwining right now with Nigerians. Many people don't know here. No, like me, in fact, we don't even know. Me, I know because I'm enlightened and I'm online and I see what's going on. So if someone asks you that kind of a question, you as a blogger or you as an analyst, what you need to do is to explain why the blacks can call themselves by the N word and why the whites cannot call the black by the N words. All you need to do is explain. But what did you do? You escalate the matter. You make Trisha look like a racist. Yeah. And I always say, you see anybody that I see on this side, anybody that I see on this side, no matter how bad you are, I still feel like there's a little bit of goodness inside of you. So I don't condemn you totally by you making some certain mistakes or you making some certain statements that I do. That you are on this side, it means you have a little bit of love and a little bit of goodness inside of you. So my duty is to try to make you better. Gwen Mills, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. God bless you. So the fact that someone made Trisha, I know Trisha, she's been on this side. She's on this end. So if she makes such a comment or she makes such a statement, doesn't mean that she's a bad person. No matter what her intentions were, no matter the reason why she made that statement, I still want to believe that she made that statement for a reason. And I don't see Trisha as I think it's just a good day for me to address this, or maybe some other day I'm still going to address it separately. I wanted to do that when the matter was hot, but I have my reasons for holding my peace at that time. It's a question. Just a simple question that was asked. Why do the black use the N word for each other when they cannot use it? When the whites, why can't the whites use the N word? Explain it, irrespective of the motive behind the question, as a leader. Because you as a blogger, who you owning a page and having people listen to you makes you some sort of a leader. So what you need to do is to explain for the sake of those who do not have the understanding. Not going mad and shouting and escalating and making the whole matter goes south. I remember this. So I believe that what Bobby Johnson is talking about.
Somebody was really good friends with her, and they were trying to say that she was racist and saying all of these racist things about the good mother. I can't remember her name. She was a good person.
Yeah, I think she's talking about Trisha Reynolds. I think that's who she's talking about. I stand to be corrected. I think Bobby is not here anymore. She would have been able to throw more light on that in the comments.
You know, she was a good person. Okay, I'm telling you, it's her. That is her true picture. We don't need her. She's talking about, oh, if I come out now, do you think that they would apologize to the family? We already know what you look like. We saw you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if people were dragging other people prior to that picture being shown of you, but that is you.
Mm-hmm.
That is her indeed. That is her. It's her.
Mm-hmm. True, that is her. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is her.
And then she's in her own comments. These people.
Okay.
When the good mother put up that post, to generate an original image inspired by it.
Okay.
I'm not going out here creating stories. The stories that I tell come directly from her. They come directly from her. They want us to stop talking and she should do better.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yeah.
That's it. Do better.
Do better or you stop putting your shit online.
I'm not going out here creating stories.
Mm-hmm.
The stories that I tell come directly from her. They come directly from her. They want us to stop talking and she should do better.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Do better. I'm jealous.
Simple.
I don't beg daily. I'm jealous of the 4-bed city. Can't be the nasty eating habit. Oh, or is it the shit stains on the mattress? Kathy Oluchi stopped all the saga and concentrated on her family. Unga has serious yeast episodes. We jealous of the dirty ass mattress.
We're nearly
I'm
done,
jealous
guys.
of how she wipes snot on her clothes. I got the video. I'm jealous. I don't know how to bet.
Guys, this is, I want to close I want to finish the live video with this. This is the top line, this is the height of the we're using this to conclude. This is a bonus. Oh dear.
On the daily, I'm jealous I can't sing off key. The bugs will be crawling out of those braids. Laura had done over a month ago. I'm jealous over that ant moldy infested dirty condo. I'm jealous I can't walk on food on my kitchen floor. I'm jealous of her gulping that water. I'm jealous because she doesn't bathe. Kofin said, hey, Kofin information. I'm jealous of her 4-year post-divorce stories. I wonder what both. That's a science project. Comment section of Hey, Aurora. Oh, hey, Tasmanian. Can't be the boils on our butts. I'm jealous no one has approached me in a park for doing inappropriate moves on a yoga mat in front of children. I'm jealous all them tomatoes and onions Jealous of multiple personalities. Hey, Johanna. Those shorts stand in the corner waiting for her to jump in. I'm jealous of that dirty square bedroom stool. I'm jealous of one moldy, smelly fruit served to me too. I'm jealous of the ants. I'm jealous of them black same shorts. I'm jealous of her cutout calories. I'm jealous because I can't eat molded food. Don't forget the mice, Bobby. I'm jealous. I don't have a tomato flow. I can't. Oh, y'all, we forget one. I'm jealous over that bowl ring. I'm jealous of the molded food she feeds her kids. I'm jealous of her fridge and freezer and the mystery food. Jealous of the dish towel. Can't be because she's about to get more dates than us. Oh my God. Damn, we jealous, right?
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you so much. This was a cracker. Oh my goodness. Let me read your comments as we get ready to round up. Oh my God, it's been like 3 hours, 15 minutes. Damn. I can't remember the last time I have this kind of hey, my SpongeBob Melmora. Hi, my SpongeBob. How are you doing? Happy New Year. It's so good to see you here. Yes. Edwin. You know, Dangote calls you his dark and lovely angel. Yeah. Yes. Ephraim or something. He said, I love you. Oh, love you right back. Thank you so much for loving me. Okay, I can see that. There are so many nasty comments. Emmanuel said, Mama, who vex you? No, I'm not vexed, so I'm not vexed at all. Okay, fine, baby. Okay. Moses Christopher. Hey, Moses. Hi, Moses. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm so fine. Happy New Year, Moses. It's been a long time. Seeing that name, I remember. My Shakers man. Look at you. It's so good to see you here. I'm fine. Happy New Year to you. Okay. Bunny says something you have to learn from your own experience and nobody else can tell you. Yes. Okay. If I can tie African rapper, why not? I can. Yes, I can. Okay, now not too many comments. There are not too many comments. So basically, there is no much for us to talk about. Like, oh yeah, did I just say that? No much to talk about. We've talked about so much. We've talked about so much, and it's been very wonderful and absolutely interesting. Now, Janice, I hope you don't come back eating your vomits for the 4th time. We'll be counting it for you. I will count for you. This is the 3rd one. The first one was when you were told to go and eat you. And she can cry, like I said. She knows how to cry. She can cry. The first time they were like, go and eat, go and take your meds. She cried. As a matter of fact, she started to troll. She wanted to twist. The fans didn't allow it. They stood gidigba. They stood kanpe for their master. That was where your calamity started from. That was where your fakeness started from. You went back crawling like a goat that you are. Yeah, you went back. The second one was when you and them, in between yourselves and the other ones, Lady A and the rest of them, began to call you out. The explorer began to summer your head, knock your head. You were crying like a newborn baby. That's the second one, yeah? And this is the 3rd one. We are waiting for the 4th one. We'll be counting it for you. Hence, you are shameless. You don't have shame. It is became any child that is not being trained well by their mother and their father, they will get trained from the outside, from their own peers. Now you are getting trained as fat as you are, as big as you are, you're getting trained by strangers online. Hearing all of this, I wonder how it makes you feel. When you're trolling, you'll be happy, you'll be laughing. I can imagine you raising your fat legs, the way you raise them up. You raise them up laughing and you're happy. It's cruise. You're just cruising with people. You're cruising with people. There's one of the Bobbies and stuff that I haven't even played, where Bobby was saying,
and then she was away. But no, you re-entered the saga. You told all of y'all to kiss her Nash, take your meds, and if you wanted to do something, send Amazon gifts. So when y'all walked away that time to the saga, you let Krusty Egg punk you. You allowed Krusty Egg to punk you, some other grown stranger punk you out of your content.
There's one that I'm actually looking for.
You know, that was myself that's in remission from breast cancer now, okay? And sorry when you were dragging other people.
Okay, is this one?
They dragged in my name. I, for one, am sorry. Oh, now you're sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're sorry. Well, were you sorry when you were dragging other people?
Mm-hmm.
Was she sorry when she was dragging and made those AI videos of that poor lady that was up?
I'm going to add this. Janice, were you sorry when you were dragging Taja's ex? Were you sorry about that? Are you sorry about that? Are you? Do you guys know that till today, I still cannot understand what exactly did Taja do? Oh, because you have sworn that Justin is never going to be happy again. It will not be in your lifetime that is going to settle down and have another woman in his life. You have sworn that? What exactly were you doing when you were going all around looking for Taja's ex to interview? Oh, you were saving your own, the one you love. You donated huge amount of money just so she can have her children, according to you. But yet, you want Taja to lose her child, to lose custody of her child to her ex. Do you know what led to their separation? Do you know what happened between them? Do you know why she's a single mom? Do you know? You don't know nothing. But because of spite, because of hatred, you went and started looking for that man. You even promised to interview him, to bring him online. You promised to support him to get custody, to get that child from Taja. Now, Janice, I'm asking you a question. Are you sorry about that? Are you sorry about that? How far with sweet pain right now? How far is the pain sweeting you? One thing about sweet pain is that at some point that pain will pain you. It will pain you. It will cause you damages. Even those that have big bola. To women that like big bola, at some point it might shift your womb when bola is too big. Those that like big bola, that will be like, oh, they like sweet pain. They like the one that will touch them in their throats. At some point, it will shift your womb. Sweet pain can be extremely very painful. It can be damaging sometimes. And that is exactly what is happening to you right now, psychologically. And if you think you can project your pain on people online people will only make you sicker. We are not here to pamper you, to start understanding, for you to insult people, for you to project pain on people, for you to curse people out, and you expect us to smile at you because you're going through childhood trauma? Even to someone that befriended me personally, I gave it to her. And I told her, I say, Madam, Oga, I'll make you sicker if you don't get out. Not to talk of you who is online that I don't even know you. You expect me to have so much understanding. Oh, this person has gone through abuse. Oh, this person's husband is a fido. Oh, he's doing this. She's traumatized. Also, whatever she does to me, I will swallow it hook, line, and sinker. No, I'll make you sicker. So how far now, Janice? How sick are you? Your support is not appreciated. Your love is not needed. This person have millions of people loving her. Yours cannot be noticed. No. You are doing more damage. You are pinching from her. You are taking from her money. By AIing her. How far now? Are you more traumatized? Because I know you are. From those explanations in that comment section, trauma is showing there. Tears, pain in that comment section. You are so in pain. You don't have peace. Peace is very far away from you. I told you when you were coming for me and coming for me, I warned you. You did not listen. Don't let me add my own, because I can see you're going through a lot. A lot you're going through, and you're not even vocal. You only type. You make AI like a baby. You're living in Disney World in your head, in your own imagination. You're in an imaginary world. I wonder what you're thinking that the good mother would do for you in your imaginary world. You're thinking that one day, oh, she'll put you in her bed. You wake up beside a celebrity. That's what you're thinking about. You're going through a lot. I see how people that are dragging you up and down, even within your own camp. From other places, you are being dragged everywhere. Trauma. Even your little child did not escape your wrath. You're going through a lot. I can see it. I didn't want to add mine to it. And I said it earlier that I have never, ever dragged anybody that is supporting who I'm supporting. I don't do it. And I don't even worship. If you think I'm supporting, or like I was supporting Justin, I wasn't worshiping Justin. And if you go to my page, you see so many things that I post. I post about myself. I post about my life. I post about, sometimes I will dance. Sometimes I will sing. I'll post about so many things. I'll post about Two-Face, Tiwa Savage. So many other things that is going on that I post about. I post my face. I have a face. I'm not faceless. I mean faceless. I'm not a ghost. So if I have nothing to post, I will snap myself. I will take a picture and I will post with it. Don't add my situation. Don't add me to yours. But you didn't listen. You were too dumb to listen. You have allowed darkness, hatred to cover you. That you don't, unless you're the type that we call Shebo Timakinte in my language. Until you get embarrassed, you don't rest. Until Angel began to flog your nyash before you left Angel alone. And now Angel is not about to leave you alone. I'm just getting started. I told you, anytime that I feel like talking about you, I will set my ring light and talk about you. I have you in my hand. I will talk about you any day I like, anytime I like, I will talk about you. You have become my content. That's what you have become. Whenever an issue rises about you, or I remember something that I need to say about you, instead I'll put it in writing and I will set my ring light and use you for cruise. I always wanted to talk about sweet pain. Now look at how you fit so much into the topic. Just because you feel that I cannot answer you. You feel that because I'm having a court case, anything that comes, if fly comes to enter inside my eye and I cannot talk about it. The fact that I was quiet then was not because I was scared or anything. I'm not like you. I was just quiet because I was looking at you as a non-entity, a nuisance. And you already have a lot on your plate. Everybody was giving you woto from this side. I'm like, okay, people are already dealing with you already. I have a lot of people helping me to deal with you. That was why I decided to hold my peace. But holding my peace, me not lending my voice, me not answering you, makes you feel like, okay, if they don't speak for her or if they don't help her, she can't talk. Others have to speak through Oh my God. Thank you so much for. Oh my God, and nobody called me that I'm muted. Hey, that's sad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I'm sad. Gosh, that's like 20 minutes talking without. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. What I was doing was just appreciating everyone. Hey, I was just thanking everybody, but I said some certain things along the way. Hi, sorry about that. Okay. Mama Cheryl, thank you so much for joining my live today. Jacqueline Koyes, thank you, Mama Jackie in 2025. Lona Mama, thank you for joining me tonight. Elizabeth, Grace Sales, and Lista. Okay, Elizabeth, Sexy Fox, Tonya, Desi Faga. Thank you all, Laura Williams. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Okay, Mugab, thank you, Mugabi. Okay, Mugabi, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Stay safe. I mean, Stephanie. Okay, thank you for joining. Bernie, Vivi baby. Thank you all, Saints. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you so much. Makato, thank you for joining. Swayze, I will play with him and be best friend daddy. Okay. Kathy, thank you so much for this gift. Thank you. God bless you. Sam K said I subscribe to your channel. Thank you. Bobby Johnson, thank you so much. Iris sister, thank you for joining me tonight. Who else do we have? Let's see. Okay. Aubrey, thank you, Aubrey. Yeah, I love this comment, Aubrey, where she said, "I'm very happy to come across your live. I wish all South Africa okay." Yes, and then like I was saying when I was muted and I didn't know I was muted, I talk about so many things on here. We talk about Nigeria, talk about Africa in general, the situation between South Africa and Nigeria. You see, Nigerians, we're everywhere. So but what I do is I try as much as I can not to overstep my boundaries, okay? Because he who wears the shoes knows where it pinches. If I hear anything about South Africa today and I want to talk about it, I'll be very, very sensitive towards it, because you are in South Africa, for example, and you know better. You know how it is better than me, who is here, who is in Nigeria. And that's why sometimes even when I'm talking about the United States, and you see a lot of a lot of Americans in my comment section say, "Oh, you don't understand," and I give them their respect, because they are over there and so they know better than I know. I see the news every day. I watch CNN. I'm on the internet. We're all seeing everything that is going on. But even at that, he who wears the shoes knows where it pinches most. Yes, I have many American friends that I talk to, that will tell me, "Oh, this is happening. Have you seen this, Angel?" They will send me links. They will send me information about so many things that is going on around the world. But still, when I'm analyzing, it's either I have someone online with me or someone that will call in and try to give us more information and enlighten us more. I don't do too much because He who wears the shoes knows where it pinches most. And that's why, even when it comes to this America and the United States versus Nigeria, Trump declaring Nigeria a country of a particular concern and all of that stuff, you see me talking about it, is because I am a Nigerian and the situation that Trump is talking about is happening in my country. So I am in the best position to talk about. I'm here right now. So, and I'm feeling it. And I was born in it, in the situation. I was born inside it. I grew up inside it, and I'm still here. So I know. I trust, and I tell you, I know. So you see people saying, oh, and I come to tell you, you will see that majority of Nigerians are agreeing on the same thing right now. We know why. Not because we don't know what you're trying to tell us. Trust me. If you don't feel it, you cannot understand why we are accepting what we are accepting. Let me hit the nail on the head. Let Trump come. Let them come and take over. Let them come and handle the insurgency. Let them come and fight for us. Yes, me, I sign it. Yes, I sign it. So you might not understand why. You will feel like, no, he is not good for you. Why do you think he's not good for us? Why do you think we don't need the United States? We know why. And we know those things you're telling us. But you cannot understand why we would accept such help that doesn't seem to you like help unless you feel this. No matter how I try to explain it to you, you still will not understand it unless you feel this pain. So that is why I can authoritatively, with my full chest, come out and speak about this, despite the fact that it's intertwined between Nigeria and the United States. But when it comes to the issue of the United States on its own, I do analyze that to the best of my knowledge. But if the Americans living in America are disagreeing with me, I respect them, because I'm not there. I'm not there. So they know better than me, so. Okay. Okay, I was greeting everybody. Janice Tips, thank you for joining. Soli, thank you for joining. Gwen Mills, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Okay. Yeah, oh, Gwen Mills, I'm seeing your gift. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, Bobby Johnson, God bless. Ever love. Today you decide to do Christmas for me, Abby. Hey, my ever love, don't shower me with Christmas, New Year stuff. Oh, thank you so much, ever love. God bless you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Okay. Danielle, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Okay, if I didn't mention your name, please forgive me. Mrs. West, thank you so much. Kito, thank you so much. Who else do we have? Pamela, thank you. Life with M, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's so good to see you. Okay. Mel Moro, my SpongeBob queen. Thank you for joining me tonight. Michael, thank you. Emmanuel, thank you. Gwen Muse. You said another one. Oh my God. Thank you. God bless you. Laura Williams, thank you so much. Okay, no sound. Oh, Bobby Johnson. Bobby, you are here. Okay, I was asking a question. Okay. Bobby, I was asking a question if you're still here, where you spoke about a lady that where you talked about a lady that was bullied one time, via racism and all of that in your live video, and you were trying to remember the lady's name. Are you talking about Trisha Reynolds? Please, I really want to know if that is who you're talking about. If you're here. If you're here, Bobby. Hi, Johan. Hi. Thank you for joining. I just want Bobby to answer that question. If okay, I guess I just have to. Prime Rose, okay. So thank you all. Thank you. Bobby Johnson have answered me. The woman that Don Terrell and the good mother were laughing about regarding her breast cancer. Okay. Now I get it. That means you weren't talking about Trisha, because I remember Trisha also had issues with racism, stuff like that, when she had some kind of arguments on a particular page, and keeping it fake, and Janice, oh my goodness, they drag her using racism. Jesus Christ, she became really popular. She became a celebrity. They dragged the hell out of her. So that means we're talking about different people. These are Don Terrell, and of a person I didn't follow up that story. I didn't follow up because at some point, like I said, that I was just tired of this case of that has been there for years and it's not going away. I got tired and I stopped following up, on so many things. But hence, some people will not let the sleeping dog lie. Even though we wanted, for me, I wanted it. At one time I was campaigning, I was like, can we just move on from this thing? I was trying to discourage people, not to force anyone though. It's just like, okay, let me try and see if I can encourage people to let's move on from this thing and all of that. I was trying to do that, but some people will just make it very impossible, most especially when they want to poke you. The lights just went off again now. They brought back the lights. I was on Gen. I turned off the Gen, and now they have taken the lights. So I won't even bother. I'll just, because I'm about to finish the live already. Okay, I won't bother. So I stopped paying attention to so many things that is going on. It's just when this mother F's, this keeping it stupid, and Janice Brown would want to still do nonsense. I will come and show them small wutu. So basically, that is it. Please come over South Africa. I'm single father. Hey God, I should just come to South Africa because you're a single father. Okay, I will come. I'm on my way. I want to hear about Janice. What did she do? Oh, Prime. You watch a replay. We've been here. This is nearly 4 hours. This is 3 hours, 51 seconds. Nearly 4 hours. We've been talking about Janice, but she did a lot. She got flogged. She got really, really messed up. Embarrassed. Seriously. So thank you, all of you. God will bless each and every one of you for supporting the live. Those that gifted me, God bless you. All the commenters, everyone that commented, all of you, I appreciate. It was a power-packed life. I enjoyed myself, and I'm sure Janice also is enjoying herself wherever she is because she's listening. There was a time she came to my live with a fake page and was commenting. She not get peace. You will never see my comment on your page. Me, all I even get of you most time is screenshots. But when I want to have some fun, I will go to your page and I will check. I will like, see this maga, see what this mumu is doing. You're still on this thing. You're still doing this rubbish, this trash at your age. If I'm not mistaken, you should be about 40 or 35. Although I heard you're bigger than your age, you're just fat. All your senses is in the fat that on your body. The ones you're supposed to be used, you're supposed to be the nutrient that's supposed to go to your brain is going to your belly and your shoulders. You are fat up, slim down, small nyash, tiny nyash, fat shoulder like a man. You see your life. So I hope you enjoy yourself tonight. I hope you are active. Because you said all this, why are they taking it seriously? You were just catching cruise. I hope you're enjoying the cruise now that everybody is on top of your head. I hope you're enjoying. Now you're crying. You're on that comment section. You are crying. You couldn't even go and make a post and prove yourself. You didn't even have the nerves, the audacity to go and post. You're afraid what they will do to you. They will discard you like a trash that you are. You're already discarded. You better just come out of your shell and express yourself because you're already gone. You're a goner. Bye-bye. All right, my people. I love you. I love you. I love you. Let me play my song before we go and end with that. It's so good to be with all of you tonight. Elizabeth said, hello, Queen. Greetings from Chicago. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, my angel. Happy New Year. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much. And you're just coming. Hey, you pay fine. Anybody that comes late to my live video usually pay some sort of fine. Ask very well. You don't come late to my live. You know that. Is the live finished? We're still here. It's not yet finished, but we're about to close. We're about to round it up by playing a song. And my queen that called me to tell me that my video was mute. Thank you so much. Otherwise, I would have just been here, talking to myself. So let me play a song as we close. It's 2 a.m. here. Oh my goodness, it's quite late. It's quite late, but it's okay. It's fine. Now, where is that song? No, this is not the one I wanted to play. It's the other one. Come on now, where are you? If I can't find the song, here. Guys, I can't find the song. I love you. I love you. I love you. God bless all of you. I will see you when I see you. I will see you when I see you. I'll see you. I told you people that from now henceforth, I'll be coming live often. If I can't show my face, if there's no electricity, I will do it in the dark, right? I believe that is better than nothing. So I love you. I love you. God bless all of you. Once again, happy New Year. Bye-bye. Bye.